Hello everyone, I set myself fully up. It should be fully ready. There's some small stuff I had to like clarify, which is one of them is Flesk. We'll be doing something else at the moment. People is either late or not late. I know that the grocery is late for him at the moment, so he'll eat like more late. So hopefully he'll have that sorted out. But we're doing more Fire Emblem, and I'm very glad. I'm very glad. Actually extremely glad that Martini is enjoying himself, because that was the number one thing that we all wanted. Me and Flesh wanted, at least, is that Martini would at least enjoy it. And we already at this deep, so but yeah, it's been great. We are like at 27-ish, I believe. So we're going to do 37, 38 probably. So that means 39, 39X, 30, and Light is probably the only last chapters left. I'm very excited for the Light chapters, because those usually are the more harder ones, or like it means there's a lot of heavy stuff and everything. I don't think that. I mean, obviously, Hector is supposed to be the harder ones, because you already have been playing the whole game, so you already know the mechanics and everything deeply in it. So, I believe we should. I plan to use any upgrades I can to own everyone, so they can like rank up right away. Because I kind of miss. I think I can really do much with the elders, because they are so under leveled. So I have to like rank up some people that I try my best with, and some I can really do much with, etc. Yeah, I'm gonna just pause this music. And boot of as you already Flask Martini is now without sounds. I'll just do that so you guys can hear the game, or at least see the game, which is the main goal, obviously. Okay, let's capture the game. Let me add up myself. Hello.
Some sort of a straightforward. Hello, Lopez.
Hello, I'm very excited because we're at 27, and that's like, and we're not that far away to being done with Eliwood's story.
Okay.
Yeah. If we're doing just
hold on for a second. I'm gonna mute myself.
Okay. Hello, Flask. I see you.
Hi. Right as soon. It just went up. Time to mute myself.
Yeah.
Typical. Absolutely typical.
And he purged himself.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I guess I'll wait until he's back so I can talk about it.
I may as well just go through the story bit, really quickly.
Yeah, I'm gonna just switch screens so people can do that too. So
I'm
I'll
back.
have to get. Welcome back. I guess I can talk about this, which is we are at chapter 27 already. That's like we're already getting close to the end of Eliwood's chapter, which is huge.
Yep.
It's obviously the light chapters. It's meant to be all the harder ones, and I'm not sure if Hector's one is harder or not. I don't remember. But I feel. Hello, Desunga. So all I can really say is look forwards to everything.
Okay.
Because I believe if we're doing 2 chapters per stream, that will make it 1, 2, like 3 streams until Eliwood's story is done.
Possibly, yeah.
So that's already quite huge.
Okay.
Always.
Let's do this really quick. Get rid of the amazing. Oh no, that's not it. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's the red dragon.
Fire. I mean, what did the emblem even do when a player is hard to find? Hey, Aaron. It's on fire, you know. That's why it's so hard, you know.
Also, hey the Ukes, how's it doing?
Hey, Yukes. What's up,
It's back. What a magician, the martini. What? But yeah, I thought I talked about once we're at Eliwood chapter, I'm gonna probably promote everyone that I have.
Oh, yay! Right off the bat. Oh, that is a funny thing to put right in front.
Oh, what?
We have a Myrmidon with a killing edge, right? Like the closest enemy in the chapter is a Myrmidon with a killing edge. Okay.
Send Mr. Wow at him.
Yeah.
Carl.
Which is basically saying, hey, you don't have someone who can handle a crit from his sword, you know, wielder? Good luck. Okay,
I'm gonna need
good to know.
some.
Yeah, it's gonna be good luck.
We have a general with a sword slave. Ooh. Ooh.
Spicy.
That's a nasty one. We have a warrior with a steel bow and a steel axe. Also nasty. We have a bunch of ballista users with archers right on them.
That's gonna be nasty.
Yeah, this chapter looks pretty nasty, not gonna lie.
Yeah, all the chapters from here, I believe, should be way harder.
Okay.
At least the difficulty will start to noticeably increase.
Yeah. There will be a bit of a spike in difficulty for sure.
Well. Well, there's gonna be a challenge.
Yeah, don't say.
I don't really have any weapons left. Holy shit.
I have a lot of weapons left. Let's save this real quickly.
I have a lot of steel swords, so.
You know what? I've prepared. I know what to do.
Okay.
If you let me go.
Sarah looks good on that front. Oh yeah, she's equipped with the hammer and staff at the moment because I do have a weapon I do want repairing, kinda, basically. And yep, she's gonna repair a weapon indeed, and probably drop it off right afterwards. If only you could repair the heaven seal to give that one more charges.
Imagine.
Let's see.
Though it doesn't have one charge, so you can't really pair something that's to one, you know?
You can actually recruit someone. The one with the short hair, that woman.
Let's see here.
If she survived the chapter 24E or 26H.
Oh yeah, her.
Would be nice.
The one with short hair?
Yeah,
That's-
that
Yeah, the one that we fought, that one time, who is a optional one that you could kill. If you spare her then she is recruitable in this chapter.
Oh, the one that was sniping us?
Kinda. Sort of.
I'm thinking to probably bench Carol. Should I bench Carol? I want to bring Jafar with me, but I also want to bring Carol with me because he got insane stats. But I have to look at the differences.
There's an item I could steal that is really helpful from the. Yeah, you can steal a guiding ring from the sniper upper left corner.
I wish I could have a better look at these. Skill 25, 24.
Oh yeah,
24, 21. What
Interesting,
luck
very
here?
interesting.
Luck
so it
is
seems like you have to
10,
play it more patiently.
13,
Probably.
12.
But you also have to make sure Eliwood is leveled up. So he automatically gets a promotion, I do believe. After this.
I think he may get a auto. Might be. I don't want to spoil too much of the story here. It's already leveled. Your main lord will automatically promote at the end of the chapter. So if he is not yet level 20, get him as much experience as possible. Okay.
Okay, thank you. My lord, I had to like think around that then, because I don't really have good weapons.
I give that to. So I had a feeling that I maybe should not use the heaven seal on Eliwood. Save that one for someone else. Good to know.
Yeah, I will give.
I do have a way though. I do have an idea of how to kind of help out on that front, which is since I have a bunch of weapons myself, including still the rapier.
I also have the rapier still. I was mostly thinking because I have so many steel and iron steel, because I couldn't really buy any iron weapons.
And I happen to have 2 spare killing edges.
I might do this.
That looks fine. Let's go with that.
Yeah, now change formation.
Give that for now, since I don't think I will need that one. And
All right.
think...
Let me.
This looks like an epic war.
I mean, it's supposed to.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's intention.
Let's see here. I need some
lot of weight.
Yes, give me those lances.
Kinda
Actually,
yikes.
I built was
might-
short. Oh yeah, short speed was just a better javelin. There we go. That's fixed. It's good that I remember that, because I remembered Lowen could not attack anyone.
What? Eliwood, take the light brand.
Okay, that means I had to put some at the front and some at the back. Okay.
That looks good on that front. Let's see. The edge has, Killer Lands have like only so many charges left. So what's that? Okay, that's that.
Oh yeah, this is also the last chapter you can play as Ninian.
Why? Spoilers. We don't spoil at the moment.
You guys are getting spoiled by
Ninian?
me.
I know exactly why.
Nino or Ninian?
Ninian.
Ninian. I don't think I had Ninian with.
The
It's-
dancer.
And she will be
Oh,
replaced by
I know why, but yeah, I don't have her well out here.
Again, it's
Spoilers.
spoilers. Don't look further into it.
Yeah, do not.
How
Okay,
about
there's a
that?
building to the left. Can I? There's a
Yeah.
lot of units with swords to the left. There's also a lot of bow units. So the best I can do is also make sure you're there. I don't really need Legault. Actually,
I
I'd
have
say
like
you could use that.
gold. Just as a tech option.
yeah, I don't think I'll take Legault with me. I'll probably bring Heat because I want to level him up some more. But let me check out the map some more to think about what I can bring as a mage, because I don't think I need more. I already have 2 very good ones. Yeah.
Like that. Yep. Looks good.
Okay, quick save on that.
Sarah got... Ooh, her healing saps are starting to get a tad bit low, though.
Yep. I got so many. I think that's the best I can really do. Let me just check around the map and check
A lot
what I
of
can
these
do.
big dudes.
Oh,
Man, this looks like a really fun chapter.
oh, it is. Don't worry, you're gonna have fun in here. This is a big one too. There's a building to the left too.
Yep. I noticed. I think we have to take
armor
that.
and vendor to as well. Is there any arenas here? No. So I guess if you have any money, this is the only. So you only way to resupply for a while, I believe. Millennius, I want to drop you.
What's your level?
I can talk to my brother. I know I'm in my dog, but so Nino could talk with her brother, which is Linus over there.
Well, man, deal with this horse guy.
Linus.
Linus.
Linus Tech Tech Tips.
Yeah, yeah, Jafar, thank you.
I heard you say Linus. I was about to question you a lot, given the fact you live all the way in frickin' Norway.
I was saying Swamp Thing, and my brain said another thing, you know. It happens to the worst of us. Actually,
It happens to the worst of us, yeah, true.
okay, okay, Heath is fine.
What? How many of those do I have? Should have a decent chunk. Only 2. Well, I don't need too many vulneraries. So, yeah, I may as well take one. Why not? It's a good question.
Yeah, I'm gonna put Heath, Staff, Psychic. I wish I could have another Psychic. But I do not.
View map really quickly again. What am I dealing with here? What am I dealing with? Bunch of pieces,
I can just put also into
no
the
specific mages to deal with from the looks of it.
left. Wow, that's unfortunate.
Although I don't think I need Jafar, even though he is fun to use.
Let's check here. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Whenever I hear the name Jafar, it reminds me of Aladdin.
Yeah,
Obviously.
And
No
my
damage.
keyboard press A twice made me misclick, which is upsetting.
Good job. Well played.
You know, I already have my strategies. I can just speed through what I already done.
Well, you've pressed A too many times.
It's most I blame on my keyboard because it is broken.
You should only do half a press. If you remember that shit.
That was not. That was neat, me boy. I'll here.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I'll resist that. Put that resistance at 22, baby.
I see.
Hector can. I want to see what you have. Oh, you already have Brave Axe, right? Put you with with him or support Oswind.
Florina is potentially could be good. However, I do fear the ballistas a tad bit.
Yeah, they
Fair enough.
are reaching mostly to the bridge, so you're should be mostly fine for a while.
Yeah, it should be fine, but I'm also the other thinking, should I bench someone for Florina or not?
That's a question you have to answer.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Yeah, you gotta start thinking and start thinking.
Really hard.
Okay, I'll
Zane is like super behind, like 10 levels, but he's like probably the one cavalry unit that has the most amount of like effort put into him, as opposed to everyone else who is sorely lacking behind.
Yeah, I have my strongest horse unit is Lowen because I love this child boy.
Which is fair. You know what? Actually, wait. Guard food. What? How you look? Bartre, please. Bartre, please. Level 14, only 3 speed.
Amazing.
That is absolutely amazing. Jesus.
Okay, nice. We love to see that.
Oh, what is
Okay, he
this?
attacks guy.
There's a guidance chapter too. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of big boy chapters. I'll send low in front so I can bait people up.
I'm gonna look at the chapters.
I do see the next one being either that or that. As proven.
Let's see. Eliwood story.
Okay. It's just, hey, if you play on the Hector mode, you go here. You play on Eliwood story, you go here. Okay.
And
That seems to be all.
Yeah, the last guiding chapter. There's only one guiding chapter left.
Oh, you couldn't really have a choice. I believe.
Well, Hector made quick work of that. I don't know, it's this. This is gonna be challenging, but I'm not afraid of a challenge.
Well, you know what? I think
Also, when we is in the mood.
I have enough sword units, so yeah. Save one more time, let's actually get a move on. Molinas became level 15. Deploy him? Yes.
Why can't she attack? What the hell? It is equipped. Then I'm confused. What the hell? Game. You're seeing this too, right?
Well, Nino leveled up.
Actually, wait. Let's do this. Then you. And now...
What the hell, Titanium? From Martini's chat.
Hello, Titanium. Do you like me, Martini? Am I a cool friend? You're cool, indeed. Based.
You're a cool but another friend.
I mean...
It's a joke,
cool.
please.
Yeah.
You're a cool but another friend. I don't know you. Don't speak to me.
It's been a while I've seen Titanium in chat. So how are you doing, Titanium? You know what? Roy's dad. I'm going to refer to Roy's dad. Thank you.
Wait.
Yeah, how's college going, Titanium, by the way?
Got sap you.
I'm going to be parasocial today.
Sapped. Nino, now you two get to be the bolting, wielding, like sniper.
What can I even...
I'm getting along with my French.
Barely anything down.
That's nice.
Alright. Use a hammer and staff on the wolf bale, I do believe it was. The wolf bale has been repaired. It can now
I have
be
a D
used.
in French and A in music.
I only have one repair left. Ah.
Yeah, D. Yeah,
I can't really attack with 9 though either. This is very confusing.
Alright, so anywhere past this point is where I want to be careful with Florina, because if one of those hits her, she's probably dead.
not really, no.
They have a low
From
hit
the
rate though.
ballista, that is.
Okay, it is over there and over there. Where can you
Aye.
go?
Interesting.
About the
So,
same ranges.
What do you equip with? Lances? Lances. Poison lance. Oof. Oof.
These are rough.
Oh, what's this? Of all the people I have a support with. Of all the people I have a support with. It was Sarah.
Awesome.
Ah, sweetest Sarah.
Okay, what can I do here?
French is kind of more for women, no offense. Oh,
Well, I'll say.
actually spicy.
I always thought you had an eye for beauty.
She likes her compliments, but oh, what am I gonna do here? I guess this is the best option I have because I don't have much else. I'll put it like this. No damage. Well, I should have given him Sword Slayer. That's such a cool name.
That's it.
Nice crit, nice crit. We love to solve it. Yes.
Okay.
Nice poison, nice poison. We love to see those. Okay, Isura should be
fun.
okay. Best I can do is attack. Okay, first off, I want to repair actually.
Well,
So I have to move Eliwood first to even be able to repair. So
And the door sit right there. Alright. Let's see some carnage.
okay, that's
I'm
all I
sure
can
it's
do
gonna
with that
happen
hammer.
soon.
I will go this way because that's the best way I can do. Take care of this dude that did not die. Okay,
Yeah,
can this
no.
dude attack and
Maybe I should save those guys for Eliwood, though. Again, that one has a killing edge, so, you know, it's a bit scary. That's a tad bit scary. A javelin broke. Oh no.
Okay. I think the
Whatever,
poison is
it's all I do.
fine.
Oh, I know.
Okay, now you can attack. What the hell? Okay.
I'll swim too strong. Who would have known?
Yeah, I think our only option I have
Everyone
is
slowly moving.
Oswin is a really godsend in this chapter.
Okay, nice,
I
nice.
should probably use Oswin. Well, I kind of make it hard for myself because I haven't brought my promoted guys as much.
I've few promoted.
I have actually. I still use Pant. Pant seems to be like a really great addition.
Okay, this is. I guess I gotta just use Lightbrand all the way through.
I think his bodyguard is really racking up.
Pant will follow, I guess, here.
This is like Walter White's level.
Marcus will join. I guess that until the ballistas are taken care of, he will stay there. Oswin, 9. I gotta use that axe some more. The best way I can do this is take care of some of these.
Yeah, having also mage characters is a really good thing to do.
Good going, Eliwood. Good going.
Wow, I don't have much weapons.
Let's
Holy
just
shit.
see
Can I do...
Okay, Urk is dead, so that's not gonna do it.
Okay, first
Huh?
off, I need to
Yo.
see what your B.
Have a bolting.
You know what? I will try this right from the start. No, that's not the start.
Oof. Not a great level up, not a great one.
Yeah,
I
I'll
wonder
do that.
if Fleischerta is rich. He is.
Yeah, he has
Clearly.
all the Rubiks for it.
Clearly.
And then... Wow. I don't want to risk anything with Nina because she will probably die by this dude. I'm actually go in to check and calculate this correctly. He will do 16 damage. Should be fine if she goes in once, but I gotta think of the others. And the others can indeed go in on her and kill her. So, the only thing I can do with Nino is put her back. Holy fuck. Yep, that's about the best option I have for her is a retreat.
Doing it like the French.
Exactly.
Do that.
Whoa, Merlin lives in the palace, true.
Yeah, true.
Clearly.
That's...
Oh. 11 crit moment. There we go. Good going, Eliwood.
Nice also wins.
Keep working on, doing some work for that A support with minion.
Oh. Okay, I'm fine with that. That's fine. That's fine. Oh.
These guys are a little bit scary.
Oh, Hector.
Oh no, Hector's been poisoned. Whatever
No.
shall he do? Oh, I know. Just
No, he didn't get
deal
poisoned.
with it.
He survived all onslaught of attacks. He has 4 health left.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see.
The best I can do is send Isidore in there. Actually, I shouldn't. Whatever, it's fine. I can actually send... Best thing I can really do is rescue him temporarily. It's fine if his stats goes lower. I'll take care of you. Just, general.
Here comes that guy with his short bow, which just clinks.
Use the weaker sword to kill you off.
Short spear. Short indeed.
I like his life. Short like his life. Okay, they have the range for Nino, which I do not like, but that's the only thing I can...
Not do that. This is fine. Good going, Isidore. Good going. Maybe Insane can do something here. Not quite. Although... Not... Short spear might do. Good enough. Good enough.
Okay, this is gonna take a while. First off, let me see what I can do here. There we go.
This might work. Eliwood, go get them levels. You're gonna need it.
What can I do you more damage to them though? Whatever.
It's like next to no strength, Jesus.
Okay, how's his health? I think I should heal. I'll have him here so we can.
Sit and wait there for now. Anyone with javelins, you have a javelin.
You have a javelin.
Sword slayer. Okay, scary.
The best thing I can do is
Well,
that send
it's
Marcus
scary.
here.
I do
I
have
can
an
just-
idea for these ballistas though. And that is put Oswin right here and make them waste days, uses.
Okay, let me
That should do.
see. They do have a short bow and a long bow. A javelin. Okay, let me calculate everything. They'll do 50.
The grass is green on these games. Isn't every
50%,
green and steel?
90%. With a 2.
I think it's some sort of a deep forest type of green.
Probably is.
Oh, whatever. Well, not whatever. My A is stupid and not reset again because of that. I'm really considering it a new keyboard at this point because this is obnoxious. That this keyboard is pressing A twice. I already know what will happen. He will survive 4.
Just in case. Because I have a bad feeling.
Nope. I want you to go
What? Do that.
here with this on this dude.
Nice. Isadora. At least I brought
Isadora.
Isadora into the fight.
Only it's that.
Yeah, at least I answered my own question on is he safe, but I guess not. The best I can do with you is put you more forward, I guess, and take care of these guys over there. Eliwood, I will try to get closer.
Let's see if he's, survives or not.
Guy,
Which is going to be an interesting question given that Sword Slayer. Okay, he does dodge, but ooh, that's not a whole lot of damage onto that general. 2 damage.
Yeah,
Eliwood
nice
did.
crit, nice crit, nice crit. You love to see those.
Well, you sure tried. And that is how you use a Lance Reaver. Clearly.
They should be fine. And I'll send Pent over here.
Oh. Oh, you deal some decent damage.
Oh, you
on
can talk with
Dart.
Lewis.
Level up for Dart. What do you get? Only strength. I suppose it could be worse.
Marcus will then go forwards because that's all he can at the moment do. I don't want to break that spear because it's such a good weapon.
Understandable. Good one, Dart. Good one.
Put you at
did it.
6, I guess.
And here comes the ballistas, which all deals 0 damage to Oswin.
Yep.
Okay, awesome. They keep missing on Guy. And Guy just kills them one by one. Okay, there's
Nice short bow. Here's a short spear.
Wow, she was not safe. What can I even do then?
Richard, what grade do you have in French?
A2 for now.
Okay.
Just A2. Towards the latter end of A2, but not enough to be B1 yet.
Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay,
Level up.
What's this? I don't know.
HP and luck. Go figures.
I guess.
Dart is kind of hurting. What do you
Oh,
equip with Silver Lance, hey?
Nino is really good.
Nino, what are you gonna do here? What are you gonna do here,
brought
buddy?
Nino. I brought Nino because, I don't know. think
She'll
I'll-
die no matter what I'm doing here. Oh,
Alright, Nino. Take a pot shot.
This is a good position. Let's see what... Okay, there's not gonna go much on there.
Actually, Nino can probably go for the kill if I use a dance. Yeah, definitely can go for the kill.
Hansen.
like, I want to use Nino, but
82.
she's dead no matter what I do.
Yep, that's unguaranteed kill. Go take it. Good job, Nino. And that's a level up. Let's see what you get. Hopefully a good one. HP, speed, luck, and resistance. Nice! It's a good one. Use a physic on Dart so that he can keep on fighting.
Guy again. Like brand on this dude. And killing edge on this dude.
Warp Staff, that's a good one. Do you wanna keep that Warp Staff?
Hellfire on
Because
this dude.
it is good.
And then equip the Iron Sword.
Alright, sure.
Oh, no, yeah. And,
Next. Yeah, there is a village all the way over there, huh?
yeah, all the way to the left. I'm on my way to that, so... Okay,
does
Isadora,
this Alyssa's
you'll be
reach?
dead if I don't
That
rescue
far.
her. So I will take care of this dude. I was gonna say the other dude too, but can't. I'll heal you with normal. Actually, let me take the mend because that heals all of your health, even if you are poisoned. Take the Lance Reaver. That did not work. Put Eliwood more forwards.
Sure, you want, you can go forward a bit. I think this path is fine. Good one, Dart. Good dodge. And good kill.
Put Oswin, keep putting Oswin in front. Take care of these people.
Speed, strength, and HP. Nice. Very nice.
Okay, what does he have equipped at the moment? He has water really.
Aye, now you horse guy. Well, you first will attack Eliwood, who still doesn't deal much damage.
Yeah, I'll
Yikes.
send you to kill him. And I'll have Guy kill this dude with the steel sword. Because, you know, why not? And kill you with the killing edge. And Hellfire on you.
Oh! Doesn't reach for the psychic. Physic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Physic is really good for healing.
Yeah, really
Because
good.
of the range.
Yeah.
One of my favorites to use.
Oh, I buy this Hellfire. And this is Shine. And that's... I already have so much fire
Now
and
this
such.
is scary bomb. Okay, Ninian's good. That was the part I was scared about. And turns out, she's fine. No need to worry. This bow guy doubles Eliwood. That is... Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, he doubled on... Oh, ouch. Priscilla, ouch. On the... earlier. And you already know what that hand became to. I can't reach what...
That looks like Marv, the guy with gray hair. You mean Pant?
Pent has... Yeah, Pent is gray hair, wow. I thought he was blonde.
No.
I guess I was thinking of the other person. His wife, I guess.
Thinking about someone else, yeah.
His beef.
His wife has blonde hair. Pant has gray.
Yeah.
I think you can just sit out for a moment.
Wow, wow, wow. How long? That's wire long. I don't want to break the breaker, so I'll put that like that. Can anyone else reach?
Fucking destroyed by Allswin.
What? I don't like your face. Die.
Monikani on this dude. And have low in approach, I guess. It's going to the forest. And Isadora can join in. Hopefully the poison will wear off soon. Okay. What the fuck do you have? What are you carrying? Oh, you were carrying now.
Ooh,
uh,
almost as good as max level.
You know what? This'll do. Light brand.
As Richard would say, it's time to get a promotion.
I'll buy some silver lances. 2.
Richard's meme.
It's from another thing, but yeah.
Well, he was referencing another thing. What was it again?
Dr. Robotnik from the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog.
One more.
I'll
I
have
use
to get
all-
myself a promotion.
Miscellaneous. I'm not sure what.
It is kind of a Sonic meme, but at least it's a funny one.
I mean, he's always been the funny one.
Yes.
What?
That
What?
is not what I wanted, but okay.
What?
Yes, okay, these horse units.
Up that. Wow, insta kill right there.
Okay, cavalry archers. Really good.
Yeah, don't say. Longbow. Nino died for Martini's side.
Yeah, Nino couldn't really escape that from my side. I had to carry her.
Yeah. Okay.
Do I
have to do this
any-
differently.
No, I do not.
Well, it's time for you. Romanian Martini wants to battle. Romanian Martini.
Make sure Eliwood is topped off, because I have a feeling things are not going to go so well soon.
Okay, she's not poisoned anymore, so I can put her down. Yeah, I'll put her down.
Alright. Please hit. You did not hit, Osman. You did not hit.
You know what? I'll keep.
I did not hit him. I did not.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Anyway, he has the 6th. Man, I really want us to watch that together.
Understandable. Ooh, Dart. That is not a hit you want to take. Please no more hits like that.
Okay,
Here comes another with a high hit chance. Okay, Dart did
Oh,
dodge
you!
that time.
Huh? Go! I saw nothing. I met you with Noah. Wait, take this staff. Thank you, Prince Zephyl. Thank you for Prince Zephyl.
Okay, good one.
Oh,
Osmond.
warp
You-
staff. Warp allies to other spaces. Let's fucking go.
Oh yes, we love the warp staff.
Who doesn't?
Exactly. Who doesn't love the warp staff? Now, is it as broken as like the warp in FE1, the NES version? No, but it's still fucking good.
Yep. Still funny.
Because in the NES version of Fire Emblem, the warp staff can just basically has no restriction of where you can warp someone. You can warp them to the very end of the map if you also desire.
Titanium says we are back. Okay.
Okay.
Well, glad
Okay.
to see him again on chat. I've been starting to miss him.
Oh, I just realized that guy is gonna go and destroy the village, huh? Oh, no.
Okay. You have steel, and you have poison, and you have steel.
Son of a gun. I should have known.
I think the best I can do is just ship your health off. Oh wow, this...
Yay,
Oh god.
that- Okay, as I figured. Yep, that is
Oh.
indeed death.
Enemy from back. You
Oh,
mean...
good thing I did make an emergency save state just in case.
See here, is it...
Dart can only tank so much. Good to know. Let's see.
Yeah, there's nothing about the recruit in this.
Oh well.
I guess that arrives late, or it's an automatic thing, or just much later, because they'll say there is a recruit. If she's supposed to speak for main lord, okay. So when does she arrive? Yeah, leave so that he can recruit her as soon as she arrives. Okay, so it takes a while, I guess.
Vida?
Yes.
So what should I do with her? Like, not kill her?
Do not kill her. Speak to her with your main lord.
With Eliwood?
Yes.
Okay, let's hope I do not get the game over. Increase his resistance to 8, I guess. And in case I'll have Hawkeye there.
All I can do.
Let's put that at 7 in case something bad happens.
Alright, maybe this time it'll go a bit better.
Okay, I will take care of you.
So I...
Because I can.
What the fuck happened there? What the fuck happened there?
I need 14 damage on this dude.
Excuse me, Dart, are you not able to tank any of that stuff?
So he will be at 14 maybe? Yeah, it will be exactly
that's
14 for...
Nope. I think everything is according to plan.
For, yeah, I made a save that in case something goes wrong, so I'll hope this works well.
Okay, this is working out very well. I'll put Florina back here, and I'm gonna play it a bit more conservatively, like a lot more patient. There's No need to rush.
Yeah, I'll send you there. Take care of the bow units.
Hi, Dart. Please dodge some more.
I'll take care
That's all I
of
ask of you.
you.
Okay, you dodged that.
Can you?
He
Yeah, you
dies.
can take care of this
Okay.
dude.
Eliwood deals from that. Mention that guy. Okay, good.
And then I have you walk over this way. Is there any... I'm not sure how I had to find out. Holy fuck, yeah, Lowen. What am I gonna do with you?
Alright, how's your thing looking? Not too great. So, what do I want to do here? Florina, sit right there so that you can go and do something afterwards soon.
I hope it works because this is so much happening here. It's one. Yeah, Hector is the only one I have not moved. I just hope I can talk with her, or in this turn, if I cannot, it should be. Yeah, she.
Not
does-
sure.
Level up.
No, that's too far.
Pull out the killer lance.
Where is it?
We are approaching late game now, so we may as well just pull out everything we got.
Yeah, Nino is doomed to die on my own. I cannot do anything with her. So
Nino
I'll just
is
have
fine
her.
on my end. It's just Dart who is unable to tank some of this stuff. What? You! You're an asshole. Bolting on you. Well, I'll be damned. You dodged it.
The first off.
Not
A
sadly.
lot of these big dudes.
That's right, I did just
Thank you, kill
say,
all
so you know
this
what?
dude.
Screw it. We can do
Guy
it.
can kill either of these guys, really. And then have you join here.
What's in here, anyways? Anything of value? Buy. What do you have? Silver axe, silver lance.
Yeah, silver
sword.
weapons. Most silver weapon.
Vendor.
No
what do
idea
you
what to
have?
do with
Allfire. Lightning shine. Fire is good though. Not just for the lols.
Yeah, this is
First
the best
off,
I can
kill
do
you.
here.
Decent level up, and you are Florina. Sit
Florina
right
is out,
there.
out of the danger zone.
Sit right there.
But it's these X dudes, so
Yeah, this is
And
hopefully
I
the best
could
option,
still
thing I can
manage
do.
it. There we go.
Oh wow, he died actually. So I guess.
You're on, Nino. Nuke that one.
Put you in grass, I guess. You'll be holding Nino with your life, and that's all you will do. Wow. I'm kind of surprised. Wow, he didn't kill him. Kill him earlier with that killer axe. Killer. Oh, there.
Not sure. Do that. strength level up only. Okay, I see. You know what, Hector? Come out and deal something about this particular guy. He sucks, and he needs to die. You missed the first shot, though, which is not great.
Level 18.
Alright, Dart, you have one shot. Kill him. You
Okay,
missed. You fucking missed.
Attacked Hector, which is okay, and... Okay, that's fine. I was about to fucking scream.
Of course.
But my keyboard pressed the A button like 10 times, which I was worried about accidental kill. Talk to, how about you? Boy.
Weapon level
You're working on Red Black, aren't you? You're
good.
wrong there. I only serve burn. Personal agenda. Tell me, boy, are you the one who stopped Prince the Assassin? What? How did you? So it's true. That's Alice. From now, I'm traveling with you. What are you? You say Prince Sapphire. So are you? But why? I told you, I serve burn. Prince Sapphire is our future, our hope. You saved him, and when he needed saving. So now I will serve you. I see. Take that at your really. Then look, I'll return you shortly. Awesome. And now, I guess Seat is benched. Because I wanted to rank him, but I guess Vida will take over forever.
Yeah, so yeah. Alright, let's see if anyone dies now.
Hopefully no one dies. Hector, I need to heal you. Did I bury you? I'm not sure. I hope.
Okay, last use of the Lance Reaver, and it's a crit. Good job, Eliwood. Good job. You did it. And it broke.
Awesome. You all saw that.
Good grief, Oswin. Good grief. Oswin is going to get a lot of kills at the moment, isn't he? Yes, he sure is.
Yep.
I'm gonna test something. Quick save on 3, I guess.
Also, Hector is really great in this one.
You don't say. And here I am just kinda trying to spoon feed Eliwood some more kills on freaking armored lance units.
I'm trying to level up Eliwood too, but it's not refusing to want to level up, you know.
Yeah, I feel you.
Also, strong units, so not smart. Can I? I guess I'll just take this with me.
Eliwood actually got a kill on a general. Nice. HP and defense only. Meh, but it works.
Lowen, hopefully you'll be fine. Wow. Use your last stat.
Now, here's the one thing I am hoping a lot for. Will Ninian be safe from essentially 2 rounds of ballista shots?
Okay.
And she dodged
Lynn should be safe, but I'm not certain.
Actually, Dart could be in some potential danger here if that one bow cav decides to pull out the sword on him.
Can I shop with Millennius? I'm not sure. I will go and test this out.
Floina did in fact dodge, so yeah, that's good.
Okay. Guy just kills them. Good.
Well, aren't
Lynn,
you an asshole? Going for Eliwood instead.
Okay. It's good I experimented. It's good I experimented.
You died of all people.
I guess
Aren't
I'll
you
put...
an asshole?
I guess this sword dude...
Alright, fine. He will sit all the way over here instead. Jesus Christ. Calm down.
Have guy bait you guys, and let...
I'm sure. Alright. Let's do things a little bit more differently this time.
Oh, whatever.
Floor... You know what? You know what? Dance Summer Lameness. Why not?
Nice.
Well, that's a stupid way to die as a...
Nice low one, nice low one.
Okay, Oswin sure is getting a promotion this chapter.
Yeah, I think Eliwood can actually farm on these wyverns, actually. Or not.
Jeez,
Just-
Oswin is so
Wow.
OP. All you have to do is play defensively and you win. Which is my strength.
I guess I'll
Having
just
a great
kill
defense.
you, get Eliwood a level up. Isadora.
I really love this chapter.
Oh, you're gonna love the future ones too.
This is fun.
But I don't like that guy in particular. Screw him. He's dead.
I can just kill this dude with the Iron Axe. Have an excuse to break that. And not break. Okay, that's fine.
First of all, BRB.
That's not fine actually, because Priscilla will be open for anyone to kill.
Alright, what about now? Oh yeah, I have to move these guys. Zane, go up there. Isadora, go up there too. Now, end turn. Let's see if someone dies. Somehow, some way. Eliwood gets a kill. Good. He needs that.
Can anyone approach this? Yeah, you can.
Canas gets attacked. And...
What about you? You can also. Okay, let's do some
Alright,
calculations.
I understand. I understand. Alright, fine. Jesus. Move everyone away. In fact, Oswin just go this path alone, along with Floina taking the bottom, party flying across the mountains. No mages here. None.
There's no way. Did not die, but it's fine. I'll guess I'll send. No. Heal you because you're getting low. Thank you for managing that long. Is there anyone I forgot? I guess Lynn, but I had to heal
Kill that
her.
guy.
Just be Buck.
I don't like that guy, so
Okay.
let's kill him.
Oh yeah, Melinius can actually buy stuff, so that's a great way to just put stuff in your inventory right away. I already bought so many. I might buy some more silver weapon. Actually, when I'm thinking about it.
Why not? A tiny poke.
I'm gonna put it there. How are you guys doing? You're doing. Flask is, Martini is doing quite stressful with everyone as his unit.
I'm actually
Nice.
doing fine.
They're doing well, by the looks of it.
Well, it's time for Oswin to get the promotion.
Wow, I even healed you and you still died. How? How did you die from after being healed?
Just the way it is, I guess.
I guess.
Eliwood doesn't kill that one. You get a kill. Alright. Speed through this a little bit. Because I'm a little bit worried about one small thing that could happen soon.
Well, Lowen can't level up anymore. He's at max level, hopefully. So I guess I will a lot of waste experience, but that's the only thing really.
Jesus Christ! Can you leave? Can you leave Kanaz alone? He survived with 1 HP.
Nah, he's gonna just keep surviving at 1 HP.
He died, a moment ago.
Well, Candace, my go-to cavalry character.
Okay, Hector.
You know,
first off, I want
Kill
you
that guy.
to. You're not able to kill him. What the fuck?
Good one, good one.
Are you able to kill? No. Okay, first off, Prestilius. Fucking Christ. Prestilius, kill this dude.
Right? Kill that guy. He deserves it.
Okay.
This Ballista, can you reach the village? You can, in fact, reach the village.
If they can go to them, there's still that. I'll put you in over here, same with Eliwood.
There we go.
Fuck. That's all I can do with him, holy fuck. No matter who I kill there.
You have a javelin of some sort? You do. Of course you have a javelin. Why would you not
What?
have
Okay.
a javelin?
I guess it's to prevent by one of each.
I see. Well, you should be easy to handle. Good one, Isadora. Good one. Very good one.
Have you killed this dude? I guess not.
Oh, you have a sword slayer. Okay, well, actually, that's fine. That's fine. You're fine. You're doing perfectly fine, Isadora. That guy though could be scary, but hopefully you're fine.
Physic on
Big hole.
please on Lowen, so he can live. Jafar will join, and that's all I can do. This is Isadora, you're doomed for a bit.
That'll do, and end turn, and see if someone dies or not.
Let me try 400.
Killer lands broke, which is fine.
Okay, awesome. Eliwood, you leveled up. Awesome. You all see that?
Florina gets a level up, strength, skill, and luck. Nice.
Okay,
Speed
ball
broke, which
unit
is
just
fine.
shot at Heath, which is a no bueno.
Oh, that's an old Martini meme. That's a no bueno.
Yeah. We don't like to see that.
Okay, Isadora. Alright, destroy this axe guy. Why don't you?
Lowen. How far can you go, Lynn? Not that far. Lowen, can you take care of this dude? Technically, you could if you crit. Yeah, you just kill him. And I guess I can just put everyone else just more down. The top part is cleaned off. Like in few turns.
When is that lady coming?
I
Maybe
believe
I'll let
around
it
20 units of them left at bottom right.
Okay. Or maybe I already killed her. Oh well.
I think you might. I know I didn't.
Well, that's the price of being an overachiever.
Oh.
Let's see.
Yeah, that could not kill, I guess. You have...
What? That's fine, so that Eliwood can go over here and just snag the kill. Like so.
Hawkeye. Just walk over there. I honestly can just... I forgot who is holding the... Oh, yeah, Isadora does. This little, attack. Attacker. Heal Isadora in case something goes wrong.
I need a Knight's Crest in order to get it.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
But just in case. There we go.
Oswin has evolved into Mega Oswin.
Okay, that was not done here. I guess I'll just take care of them. Want some more?
Look at him now. Oh, look at the stats. The stats are amazing. Now he can use X items. Let's go.
You're really now seeing why I've been loving Oswin.
Yep, if you thought Oswin was strong, oh boy, this is nuclear.
I guess I don't want I can't really have Eliwood die, so I'll have to rescue him. There's no healer nearby. I'll at least see what happens if I let Nino talk with the dude.
May as well.
Might...
you know what? Can I ask? Just take that. You forgot to use it, but oh well, that's fine.
6 there.
I'm sure that's fine.
Jafar can kill him.
I just realized one kind of mistake. I probably should get my mages moved up a bit for whenever they spawn.
You can take it easy. And the healer, you should heal probably Isadora.
HP and skill, I see.
Okay. And heal.
And Oswin has reached level 20 as a general.
Yeah. Wow. You had Oswin longer than you. How did you get him to 25 than I could?
Well, you
oh, never mind.
see,
Oswin is 20 for me. Never mind. I forgot, I guess.
Minus level 1 now. Well, there we go, Eve. It's also very good, surprisingly.
Okay. Is there any more that Robbing? Does not look like it.
How did that? Okay. How far back? I see. I see.
Most pretty much won.
I see.
I just need to get a little bit closer. Everyone else is really close, actually.
This guy is an asshole. Good to know. Oh, here we go again.
Okay, let me save. There's no talk option to Linus. Okay.
I say do not try though.
Yeah, I'll guess I'll
Are
just
you kidding?
have a save state to see what dialogue happens. Linus, stop! Please listen to me. I will kill anyone who aids my brother's killers. You know that includes you. No, my brother. And I do absolutely no damage.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay, how much damage do you do with that? No damage, no damage. Love to see that.
We sent those babies to fight me.
Alright, well, that was something. Anyways, hopefully this doesn't hit. Okay, good, you dodged it. So, we are fine for now. We are fine.
Like,
It's turn 11.
shouldn't really matter how many turns you use, if I'm not wrong. I'll heal
Okay, cannot.
you.
Yeah, that's...
So let me see here.
Anarch, step up here and just delete this
Wow.
guy.
No, I can really kill him in one turn. He's actually kind of tough. Damn.
We cannot equip any of these X's. I need...
Oh, there was other. I can use Eliwood.
I think we need to do a trade.
I'll just bring. I can't really bring Awesome because he will. I know he will definitely kill. Yeah, that's all I can really do. Time to see what will happen. Let me try that on save 3, I guess. Marcus, how much will you do with Iron Spirit Lance first?
You
You'll
guys,
do 11
come
damage, but you'll take 18, so 11, so you'll be at 47.
good enough.
Oh,
Oh, you took a hit though, but you got a crit afterwards, so that's fine. Arswin's probably just going to kill everyone. in his
that's
path.
10 damage, but I'll take 23 damage, so, but 0% crit, so that's not
The fuck?
really worth it. Wow, I gotta bring even more
One hit
people up here.
KO.
Well, I did take a hit from that one ballista. Okay. But she did survive, so there's that. The fuck?
Okay,
They're melted away, these boys.
time to the. Oh, I can't. All right, Eliwood, you can't really do anything here. Sorry,
Fucking-
bro. I
That's,
smashed onto.
okay, that's fine. Because
Okay.
you can get the kill on this boy right here.
Okay, what will Oswin do here? I want to see. Keyboard. Stop. That's 23 times 2. So that's 46.
You know what? We're chilling right here.
Yeah, he won't die at one hit, which is actually kind of good.
And also, before I forget,
Was it you? Wasn't it? You're the one who killed my brother. I mean, yeah, it kind of was unintentional. I get 12 health.
Oswald is probably fine on his own right here. Yes, let's just send everyone back.
6, that will put him at 6 health. And then I'll finish him off with Guy, because I can.
Gets a level. Alright, cool.
Yeah, I guess
Alright, what the fuck is
I missed.
this?
Wow, I missed.
Alright, Florina, how about you, just sit down here for now and just take it easy because, yikes.
Let's see which one he will attack. Let's try 4 to see what he did. He will heal and attack the wrong person. Okay. So he will somehow survive 1 health. That's unfortunate. Okay.
Not heal that. Alright, good. How far do you reach?
Yeah, how
Mention
much
that guy
damage do you
and
do
that
actually?
guy.
6.
Okay, so you're probably going to reach us first. Yeah, you're going to reach
I
us
think I'll take.
first.
Okay, I missed. Okay.
And you have a steel lance, so in that case, well, you still have your lance reaver, so you know what?
Let
Oh,
me
you need to
try.
This is a risky move, but I'm willing to go through with it.
Wow, I keep missing here. Wow.
Everyone
all those
else
coin
is
flips.
gonna sit back and enjoy the show, I guess.
What can I fucking do here? Does anyone else have? I guess Lowen is the only person
Here
left.
comes. How does Eliwood Wow. 0 hit, 0 damage, 0 crit against Eliwood with each steel lance. That is hilarious.
Amazing. With all support stuff, I believe.
Yeah, probably with all the support stuff and also wielding a lance reaver.
That's funny.
And now Oswin is once again at level 20.
Okay, let's try this one more time. 12 health there. No. Actually, I think I'll just put them at 1 health. That's actually way better. I lost. Thank you. Gave all the experience to the guy. Elder. Why? Why did it have to come to this? I don't understand. Lord Antus, when did you arrive? Just now. I've warped, you know. And I was watching you in my scrying crystal. But oh, anyway, I just killed the guy. And you guys are still there, okay.
Yep.
You already done the fight?
I'm done, yeah.
Jeez, Lopez, you're fast.
Yeah. I planned this out, I mapped it out, and I'm done.
Okay.
You can really see that I played this before.
Yep. You can clearly tell.
Yeah.
That's to be expected, really.
I could technically do a speedrun of this game. Well, I don't think so. That's gonna take too long to speedrun.
Probably.
Also, all the fucking RNG. You saw how unlucky I was, so...
It's like a Pokemon speedrun.
Yeah,
Pretty
just I gotta, like, think of all the possibilities. I'm not sure if the rules are if you have save states or not. If there are like no save states, then I don't have no idea what to do.
I mean, that usually goes for any sort of speedrunning, thing of like, hey, no save states. No. That's a universal thing. I'll have you know. So, no.
Dang.
If you want to speedrun, go from chapter 1 in one sitting and beat the game.
Okay, so I guess Eliwood will never fight. Unfortunately, you're too late. Ah. Nurgle! At last.
Well, Hector may also be like getting himself a promotion.
Oh, Dart, you took some damage. Sit back.
You know what rhymes with Dart?
Fart.
What?
Fart.
Fart, indeed. Funny.
You get to hear everyone laughing in here.
Yeah, this is some toilet humor.
I took a screenshot of horrible timing. I thought I did well.
Well, I think I'm afraid. Oh my god. Osman, let's go. How you like, how you can beef your guys up once they're high level.
Yeah.
We are like this in this game.
I'm gonna bench Heath, I guess, because I got a better Heath.
I didn't even use him in the first place.
Last Heaven Seal. Oh yes, it's just used automatically. Oh god.
Yep. This is why. This is why.
Yeah, he was at level 11 for me, so that... I mean, that's still good stats overall.
Yeah, I haven't brought Marcus because he's maxed. So this is gonna be my new Marcus. This guy.
Huh. Well, this is a bit awkward.
Oh,
I do believe Oswin needs to grab himself a new weapon because he is out of usable weapons.
yeah. I bumped into that. Been there.
Oh, we're at range. Funny.
Okay, I will just
Game.
also add you up. There we go. Well, because I am done, I can just do that. And watch you guys, I guess, struggle.
26.
I don't show the shot, I guess I'll just do that. I kind of had to see it, sadly. Flask, you two are about the same space, really. Wow. How about this?
About?
26. I had to wait until you're done with your second to see where you are.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, time to do this.
Actually, idea. Do that. Level up for you. Okay, that is good. Interesting.
When did you get bolting?
I got a couple of chapters back, from one of the treasures. I do believe. So yeah, I did get myself a bolting.
How? We literally played together and I did not receive it.
Skill issue.
Oh, fuck off. Fuck off.
That's all I can say at that point. You're like, I don't know what else to say aside from skill issue.
Okay, so you're a bit ahead of Martini with 19 and he's at 26.
Something of that sort.
Yep. There we go. Isadora slays. Yes, queen. Yeah, no, queen. Your silver sword has been shattered.
Has the River Lady appeared for you, Flask? Not yet. It doesn't seem like it.
Nope, not yet.
Let me actually check.
I cannot realize one mistake. Ninian is in range of the archer. Will that be a mistake? Well, let's sit and wait.
see. Where the fuck does it say? It should say, really.
Alright, as soon. Okay, he took the. He kind of blocked the path for that archer, so not. We're good. We're good. Well, Oswin, you're out of a usable weapon. Now just sit and have fun, I guess. Nino, no!
Nice.
How dare you
Very
hit
nice.
Nino?
Very nice.
It doesn't mention anything about her and am I looking at the? I'm looking at the wrong thing, probably. Yeah, I was looking at the wrong thing.
Good job.
Hello, Kohok.
Well played.
See here. What's her name again?
You know what? Bolting you. What the fuck do you know?
Reinforcement.
Well, you know, you're taking, you know, a lot of cues from Ursula at the moment. Sorry to say. We slayed her too.
Yeah, if she survives for E/26H. So, if she's 24 for you guys, then she should have appeared soon. Or sooner. Or when you get closer to from reasonable reinforcement, but that's only reason I can really think of.
You know what?
I mean, there's a possibility you guys killed her.
I don't think so, but I mean, would not be too surprised, but I don't think so. I think
hello,
it
Cox.
takes a few turns.
Hello, Cox. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the jungle.
This is fine.
jungle.
I'm gonna fucking die in the jungle.
It's a good song either way.
Okay, he has a Lance Reaver, but it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, Lance Reaver are supposed to be good against lances.
Yeah, but I have Lance.
Well, think of it this way: Lance Reaver kind of reverses whole weapon.
Oh no, sorry.
kind of
Lance
thing.
Reaver are supposed to be better against lances. That's pretty much
There
them.
you go.
Yeah. Yeah. It pretty much doesn't know you. I'm better. It kind of flips the whole triangle a bit.
Exactly.
There's also Axe Lance, which is pretty much the opposite, or in a way for makes it better for Lance users to fight Axe units. And I believe there's a sword killer for the Axe units.
Yep, there is indeed a sword killer for axe users.
Which I don't think you can really obtain.
I don't think so either, Trupital. Maybe in like Hector mode or something, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I still have to get one though.
Yeah, I none of us really have been able to get one. Truth be told. I guess I could talk about a hard mode in this, which is instead of 43, there's 45 units, and there's shamans, brigand, troubadour, monk, mages, hero, sage, bishop, druid, walkire, and sniper at hard mode.
Oh boy, snipers. We love snipers.
Yeah, we're still playing on normal mode, which I think is still good. If you want to play the hard mode on your own, that's also fine. But good luck. You're gonna have a hard time. Also, nice crit, nice crit.
Good job, Eliwood. Good job, good job.
Yeah, I couldn't really do much about my Eliwood.
But he's promoted on your end, right?
Yeah, he got promoted at level 11. I couldn't really level him up because he had to get back all the time because he was getting low health. And I didn't have...
Here we go again.
I think I'm still fine even without leveling up Eliwood.
You should have it at level
Eliwood is
10.
almost level 20 for me.
This is actually pretty good. He did not get that lucky for me.
Well, at least I have Kant, who is actually the star of this moment. And I'm
Okay.
soon gonna promote Hector.
I'm gonna
How did
try
targeting my Urk?
I plan to once your guys are done, I'm gonna promote Eliwood. Not Eliwood, but the other dude, Eliwood. But yeah, be careful about Mr. Guy on the throne. He's strong.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna.
Linus being strong. Gee, I wonder who could deal with him.
Oh, I have to use every unit. Even my Oswind, who was at max level 20, couldn't really kill him one turn.
I see.
And even Marcus with a spear. And spear is one of my best weapons. No, that's not silver. Oh, can you attack that dude over there with the bolt, or is it too risky or too much?
I could, however, why use more bolting when you can just, feed that one to Eliwood?
Also, Elfwire works very differently here compared to Smash.
Obviously. This axe unit thought it could do something with a 0 hit rate.
I'm gonna walk over here and attack this dude with a 0%.
Good try, good try. Eliwood's getting pretty damn strong after being spoon-fed a bunch of kills. Yep,
Realize-
he's level 20 now. He's level 20.
Yeah, congratulations.
Easy peasy.
Me no lucky. I'll try to put more Eliwood now, I guess, more in front now because he's ranked up, but it's gonna be hard because if Eliwood dies, game over.
Well, yeah. Obviously. Well, now I may as well just start moving him downward so that he can start just be prepared to recruit her.
If she arrives for you.
Oh, I'm glad.
You
they
should also
covered
have some more units there in case, because there's keep getting reinforcements. Like-
Yeah,
Oh,
don't
shit.
say.
Like total 35, I believe. I can actually double check.
Yeah, I can send these guys over. Because now that that's handled, now it's time to feed Lynn some more kills.
Yeah, it's gonna be it's gonna be the rivers around her. Some knights, some generals, some Mimran, some heroes, and mercenary. The rivers is total 11, so they're gonna keep coming for a bit. Giggity.
Here they come again, those little Lycian nobles. Okay. There she is.
Yep.
Wielding a spear, and the rest on wielding poison lances. Interesting.
Oh,
Very
pussy lances is what I heard. I hope I'm not the only one that heard that. Holy God, that's hilarious.
Heard what now?
Pussy lances.
Oh, Hector is level 20.
I swear to God, I heard you say that.
I definitely did not, but
I know you didn't, but
Wow.
that's what I heard, which is
He
hilarious.
says Pussy Lances.
Yeah, I heard the Flash say
Oh,
pussy
I just
lances.
realized.
Yeah,
Okay.
bonk. Oh wow,
Okay, I see.
wow, even with the crit, not dead.
Yeah. I mean, he's really a sword slayer. So, to be expected.
Yeah, Sword Slayer is just a cool name.
Is that one really necessary?
What?
Oh, what happened? I don't see anything in the chat
He
yet.
redeemed the
of
Flesh
course.
Purge.
Nice. That was really
I don't
necessary.
I don't see it. I see it redeemed.
It might be like bugged at the moment. Could be. It hasn't been used in a while.
I'll try to look at the mod view, I guess. I don't see it on the mod on the actions here. I guess only you can see it, I guess.
I guess so, yeah.
Because I didn't see the bot announce it.
Since that didn't appear, let's see if I can figure out how to, you know,
Do it manually.
redeem the points. I mean, you know, refund the points.
Last one I can pay for now. Yeah, I need more points.
Alright, how do you... I think it was like year-end rewards. I have to do this on the old computer because... Oh boy. Where did you go to do that one again? Manage rewards and challenges. There we go. I think that was that. Merlinus, no!
Man, Merlin's keep dying for you,
That's it.
man. That's
They
it.
attacking Merlinus and they are all missing.
Yeah, amazing. He got more. He can dodge more than anyone.
You guys, Richard has some awfully troubles with keeping Merlinus alive.
Yeah, Merlin's is already right up for me.
I'm gonna use it. Wait. You cannot use the Earth Seal on Hector?
Not the Earth Seal, Heaven Seal.
Heaven Seal.
Oh, Heaven Seal. Okay.
Wrong one.
Hold for a second.
You
okay,
fucked
Heaven
up.
Seal. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I misread. I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player. You know what? Let's go back then.
I think I fixed the bottom. It's just test. Okay. Awesome. The bot is
Imagine
fixed.
missing a stationary tent. I know, right?
Well, that guy hasn't completed Regicide yet.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Wait, what did you equip? I see. Okay. Well, I mean, everyone else can just kind of sit idle. Right, sure. Top you off. You may need it eventually. Okay. Merlinus, come on. Can you not kill him?
Are you just baiting them?
I was thinking about that, but they cannot kill Merlinus.
Oh yeah, man, you really don't like Merlin's, but the son of it, you know.
The fuck?
Why do you hate yourself so much?
Self-hate is a powerful thing. But you've got the self-love is forever.
You and...
That's why I became a narcissist.
maybe it's
Wait.
maybe try getting closer to the middle section, but I guess.
There we go, there's a Lin crit.
Are you getting everyone to level 20?
I will get Lin as much XP as I can, and then probably promote her, you know, after this chapter.
Yeah, I try, but you know it's gonna be tough. I want to get at least Hector and Lynn close to 20 before promoting them before we arrive at the light
I
chapter.
don't know. My Weapon Rider is also getting really, really strong.
Heath?
Yeah.
Yeah, Heath is really good, but you're gonna get a promoted one. That's even better.
Maybe I will stick with Heath.
He is good, don't get me wrong.
Well, he has finally died. That does it.
That's it.
And off the fly now.
You're never able to promote him at this rate.
Oh wow. Alright, Isidore tanked a hit.
A hit, but not
Now
more.
I can talk. Yo.
So we meet again, boy.
No, Hector is gonna evolve into Nido King. Look at this. Oh, you
Look
look
at this
strong.
hoe.
Look at this. He can now use swords.
Yep, he can use swords.
Your Shimizu will be so proud.
Sword.
I really don't want to play Tekken again.
Understandable.
This one has a guiding ring. Idea. First of all, let's just make a state of safe.
Alright, that's a kill. I think I did that wrong unit, huh? I definitely did. Oh well, that's... Yeah, I'm gonna need to live with that mistake, I guess. Isidore, you're...
I'm trying to think like when was the last time they introduced Heaven Seal, because it's not on the newer ones, if I can think about it.
Good job, Sane. You needed that.
I actually might Google this.
Alright, you there. Get killed by Veda. There you go. Alright, only a few units left.
Okay, it's only at this. So this was technically the first and only time Heaven Seal was introduced.
Wow. Good to know.
That's kind of
You guys
funny
equipped
and sad at
still
the same time, because I love the designs of the Great Lords.
Which is fair.
He won't not move, he will stay there. So you don't have to
mean-
worry about him.
I get that the boss will, but you know, I'll speak about everyone else.
So
Oh,
where
they-
will Veda spawn?
She should spawn at bottom right.
Bottom right.
I think
after-
if you get close enough to the Linus, she should spawn.
Yeah, something of that sort.
Then more units will arrive. Bottom right where you started. Where you started, pretty much.
Okay, so they will go right here.
Yeah.
Ooh, Sane, you are in danger.
And they're all, like, have very strong weapons, so don't underestimate any of the Wyverns.
So I'm actually gonna send Eliwood there. If I want to recruit it.
Yeah, you have to
Yep.
send Eliwood and talk with Eliwood.
Okay.
Yep, you're going to need to.
And then you get a pretty much a person that has spear automatically and just can steamroll everyone.
Okay, there is she.
Yep.
Alright, so you there. Sit right there. Hector can just sit behind there. But may as well do this just to free up some space. The last use of my physic.
And physics are rare.
They are rare indeed. I love it. It's great. Also, I can take this opportunity to see, how do I, like, do the whole thing regarding review a request queue? Ah, yes, that's the one. I can do that for the Sungasen as well.
It didn't work.
That one didn't work.
Yeah, I gave him back his money.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, next is an exclusive Eliwood story, which is 28, which is I'm excited about. I'm gonna just read into it. Oh yeah, oh yes, I'm excited about that actually.
Reject that one. So that one should be complete. Now for everyone else, though.
Oh, okay, so one of the, yeah, right, that's only, yeah.
So the Sunga should
Okay,
have his
it's
points redeemed, like refunded.
Yeah, 26, but looks like it should be quite easier.
I see.
It's amount you're going to throw away because mass amount of electricity that low enemies drop. Given enough, okay. Oh, do not stay around red glowing area because you know that's dangerous. And your units will be divided into 3 groups. And Eliwood alone.
Of course. Good one, Len. Good one. Len is getting strong.
Well, Merlinus is gonna die. That's for sure.
For sure.
That was rude. The enemies can't help themselves getting cheap shots.
Yeah, you're getting a new rapier in this chapter too. In the next chapter, I mean.
I see. Good to know.
Oh wow, Ninian. Almost died for you. Are you guys
they're
this
enemies.
bad?
The enemies, if they can do dirty, yeah, if they can play dirty, they will.
Yeah, how are you guys
Oh.
this bad protecting the Millennials?
Long story short, we just don't care now.
Lopez, you should make that meme again.
I'm
How
looking.
we that this bad at protecting the Merlinus? Here's the thing, we don't bother.
Or you should bother. And you mean the people around the girl?
Yeah, you should do this, but except for Florina, you should do it with Merlinus.
Yeah, I gotta like I gotta get their artwork. So if you can like select them and let me get their artwork, that should make stuff easier. So pick some of them wyverns, and I can just take a picture of them quickly. And Millennials too, like if you just click information for them.
Galen took a hit, but gets a crit afterwards. It should be another.
Oh no,
well, not a level up, but good enough. And now Florina just tank everything. And by that, more like dodge tank everything.
Holy shit. I missed it.
How horrible are you?
Now, he did it so fast, I couldn't even take a picture.
What, take a picture? Should I set it right here?
Like, select one of them wyverns and like take a picture of them. Just like hold it for like about women riders, not her.
Okay. Like
if
one
you-
of the river riders, okay. Got it?
I'm waiting to catch up. I'm waiting for the catch up to happen because of YouTube. I mean, they mean like that. No. I mean, like, if you select one of them, Vivian Rider's information, if you press R on them. Yeah,
Oh,
that.
should I? Oh, why do you need that?
So it's easy for me. But thanks. Yes. And then
Okay.
Merlinus if possible too.
Okay.
One enemy left.
And do R on Merlinus too.
Yep, I did.
Okay.
Oh, you want the art, the mug shots?
Yeah. If he wants to me to make that again, but
And I have a way to get the dialogue against Linus with Nino here, and that's just using this bolting. Linus, stop! Please listen to me. I will kill
okay,
anyone
I'm
who
good.
aids my brother's killers.
Okay, you
know
may
that
play the game
includes
normally.
you.
You should be good and just get a game. Oh, my brother. And 3 damage.
Not sure if we have time for one more chapter.
The next chapter, let me say, is a big map, though I'm not sure if it's very long.
We'll see.
Eliwood,
Valornius Roland is the next one. I'm just like looking into it, like how long it is, because it doesn't really specify how many units there are here.
That's the one with the guiding ring. We don't want to get rid of that.
I guess I'm just looking at this picture. By the looks of the picture, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. About like 30 units. That's only like again, it's only on you guys. What do you feel like?
Well, we'll see.
was it you? It was you, wasn't it? You're the one who killed my brother.
I mean,
Technically, but also not at the same time. It's complicated. That's
Yeah.
all you need to know, Linus. It's complicated. Though you have a light brand. Okay, Sarah does 0 damage. What about you? Okay, you deal some damage, but not much. Well, I do have one way to end this fight really quickly, but first off, also try to deal some damage.
that's 14 health left.
Alright, Osman cannot take many hits at all from him, so, you know, that's to be expected, really.
It's supposed to be like a big boy.
Yeah, yeah. This chapter could be a bit on the long side, depending on what happens.
Yeah, the next chapter is like 30 minutes. It should like take maybe an hour.
And just in case I screw
If you're
something up,
slow,
I'll
then
just
it's like an hour.
And you know, take a pot shot. You can probably survive. Yeah, you can survive the encounter. But you do get some valuable XP though, which is what I'm after.
Okay, what do I have to take into account?
That Linus is tanky as fuck. Oh, you're not near Linus. You have to talk with the girl, the blonde girl with Eliwood.
Yeah, best girl. Got it.
Alright. Oh, support. Hector, got a moment? What's up? What's up? Okay, Hector.
Hector be like, what? That's
I reckon
Yeah,
that's
Hector be
something
like-
to leave a scar on just because doesn't mean I'm weak. Nah, it isn't about being just Just
Okay, I can promote her now.
swordsmen such as yourself wouldn't step. I see.
Oh. Wow, Hector. Oh, okay. Wow, Hector. Yeah, let's.
Whoa.
Wow. Yeah,
Well,
Hector,
Hector, you fucked up.
you fucked your chances. You missed your chance. You had one
Fucked
out.
up now, Hector, you fucked up. Meanwhile, Linus is going to die right here. What? I've lost. At least I can see my brother again. Indeed you can.
In hell.
Where you belong.
Yeah.
You know what? This guy is rude. He's pissing
Yeah,
me off.
he did get a rather unfortunate facelift, after his death, when he got brought into Heroes, You can see him there now.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, is his brother there even? Yeah, is his brother even there?
Yep, Linus is there, and he looks better. Lloyd, however, yeah. Not only is Lloyd horribly outclassed, but also, ew, that art.
Yeah. We had already discussed about that previously.
Mm-hmm. That is most important. Now, shall we go underground where Bramimond awaits?
Yeah.
Oh boy, we get to meet Bramimond. One of the 8 legends.
Yeah, this shouldn't be too big of a map, but it should be still like a nice semi-line. But it depends on how slow everyone is. Martin is taking his sweet time to like think on everything.
Yeah, this is like. Yeah, once again, I haven't played any of the Fire Emblem games. So
Yeah. Take your time.
It's
It's like no rush.
it's like, yeah,
It's so dark. It's
really hard to
and see a
get
thing.
with this. Especially that this is really getting dicey spicy.
You're Bramimond. That is indeed Bramimond. Bramimond is also in Heroes at the moment.
Jeez, they should fucking
What?
do the. They keep on missing. Oh, finally, that's it. I'm leaving before all my finest goods are stolen.
Fun fact about Bramimond here. In Heroes, I think there's some lore that it's mentioned here that the fact that, Bramimond is sort of a being without gender or like his own voice. It's like explained that, the voice
Yes.
he has is entirely based on people that he has met or, are speaking with at the moment, meaning he speaks back to you with your own voice. In Heroes, however, he has like 4 different voices that he can have. He can have them, the main lord of that game, Alphonse, or he speaks with the voice of either Lyn, Hector, or an Eliwood. So at random, it could be any of those 4 voices that he uses, which is freaking cool.
Yeah.
I like him.
I look at his art and it looks fucking awesome.
I know. The whole world can burn for all I care. Your voice, the way you talk, it keeps changing. How many? Bramimond has no self. He, she, it, yes. It is a mirror that reflects the person addressing it. It projects no personality of its own. There are as many Bramimonds as there are people facing him. Bramimond, do you remember me? Atos. It's been many ages. Yup, right here. His voice keeps changing, and personality keeps changing at the same time. again, it reflects the people he has spoken and have met.
Yep.
Wait, promotional item, guiding ring.
We too are human. These people, they will not be seduced by power. They came here without
Guiding
my
ring
aid.
is meant to rank up like your mages.
It's better, stronger than most humans. And yet humans are frail. What guarantee do I have that
But
they will
wait.
not succumb to that
Oh,
frailty?
it does also upgrade a cleric and monk, but also this does also work on what's her face? Priscilla.
It should. She gets a
Oh.
better rank up, better like
HH,
thing once she ranked up.
The seals have been released.
Oh yes, she's a troubadour. So
Yeah.
I can. And Luxu happens to have a guiding ring that he just stole.
Yeah, you can steal a guiding ring, which I did not do, but I don't
Yeah,
think
I did.
I don't think
Just
any of
guys,
them really
that's
liked
it.
remembered.
Yep.
Oh,
The seal has been released, and now the legendary weapons are obtainable, basically.
Yep. Well, that's. But for. I guess we have to wait until we get to that chapter that I can explain probably once I.
What wins him to release the seals?
Raigeki.
Interesting that. I believe it was darkness. A completely impenetrable darkness. A nature of which is beyond the comprehension of normal men. Regardless, you must hurry. The seals have been broken.
Link, you must hurry. There's soon dinner. I'm so hungry.
oh, my book
You're
has
too
worked.
late. Nurgle! There he is!
40k be like.
Come, Ninian Niles, this way. Open the gates. Open the dragon's gate for me.
Okay, it's turn 26. Let's go.
Thunder.
Hey, Legalt. You want
Would you
that?
like to see my powers here now? You may
That's
choose,
great.
Ninian.
Or are you not gonna recruit Valkyrie, or what's the plan here?
Who, me?
Yes.
I am planning to do it, but I have to figure out how.
Eliwood talk to her as easy.
If I'm able to do
As you
that.
wish.
But first things first, you know what? Use an item
Oh
the
boy.
guiding ring,
Here we go.
and evolve into a powerful god.
Goddess.
Goddess. Oh, she looks fantastic. Oh, I really like this.
I'm waiting for it because I don't think I ever
Get down, both
ranked
of
her
you.
up.
You can use balls. Hey guys, I can use balls.
Congratulations.
So she can also do mage stuff now.
Yep, she can use a light tome.
Yep. Cyan. Dan. He can.
I think that's
run.
universal typing, isn't it? That one is triple ball.
Oh. Oh.
It's a...
Oh.
That's right. It's a heaven seal. They do not find me worthy. Trust me. Take and hold it in your hand. Very well. It's...
We got the lady. Let's go.
By the
And
power!
Eliwood has evolved.
Da, 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 da. By the power of the heaven seal!
You know what? You can rescue Eliwood. He's a bit teeny, tiny bit fragile. You can be like,
I thought
Fucking-
it
you
finds
can be
you
degenerate
suitable.
and just get rid of these boys.
Way to go, Eliwood.
You finally evolved.
Congratulations. Your Eliwood has obtained a horse. Yes, that's exactly what has happened.
Yeah, now
Finally
we're
obtained
all
the
gonna
horse.
watch Martini and wait for him to be done because he's so fucking slow.
Yay. This is my first time playing.
Now we're gonna just keep building you for being slow.
Hey man, this is my first time playing this chapter too, you know.
Which
You
Yeah.
keep
Hours
bringing up
roll.
excuses. The excuses can't just hinder your being bad.
You will open the gate.
Okay.
Open the gate!
You know what? Next time we're
Oh, you're already
gonna
going,
create vampires and I will fucking grill you guys. Like beef.
Alright, so you're just going through the dialogue already? I was just waiting for Martini.
I mean, I may as well go through all the like cutscene stuff and whatnot while I wait for him.
Yeah, I at this point probably do. Let me just do that.
Yeah.
It's a trial. I in hard mode, in this mode at least, you can only bring 5, I believe, and in hard mode you can only bring 3
Your
people.
form is liberated.
On the next chapter, there's we are about to receive or receiving.
Where do you hope to run, beast?
Oh, there's a lot of damage.
Wow, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, depending of how things go.
Yeah,
It's
that's
maybe a
this. Oh, sorry. I brought
Maybe it's on the longer side.
I never imagined it could be a place like this in Lycia. It even hurts to breathe.
So at last.
Look down there. There's lava everywhere.
Yeah, this chapter has fire and lava, so do not touch the fire tiles.
Yep. Be careful where you step.
Can you stop? Oh, dear lord.
Durandal. That's correct.
Are you
The weapon
dying?
We wielded.
Yeah, I'm dying.
Yeah, Durna is the last chapter weapon.
I really hate this fucking thing that your character is getting bullied quite easily.
Skill issue.
Yeah, it's really skill issue.
It is.
It kind of is.
I managed.
I had to manage to get Nino not get bullied because she was getting bullied and killed at every turn.
This is your
Okay.
trial, Eliwood.
Okay,
A
yes,
few
here
of
it
you may
falls.
enter, but only you can
If you
approach
get
the
bullied,
altar.
it's your own fault. Okay,
Go and
carry
prove that you have the strength to wield Durandal. Yep. Whenever
Okay.
if we can do that one, yep. Next chapter is here. Go through all this and, yep. Deal with this boy.
I'll always bring Oswin with me. And I think I'm gonna bring.
I'm gonna
Why do you have so many?
You know what rescue this?
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a fun one. Fun one, alright. Only this many characters can be brought along.
Do you hear what I'm saying, buddy? You can only bring 5 people on this one, but on hard mode,
Yep.
there's only 3.
Yep.
Okay.
Our mode only
Less
3. Got it.
managing time.
Oswin is a general. Is there anything to give him? Nightcrest, Knights for Tellers, Heroes,
Jesus Christ, the AI is so fucking weird.
Normand,
Well, yeah. What do you expect? For them to just keel over and die?
Or something just about level 10 who have not changed class. What does that imply?
I don't know. Level...
I have to look that up, I guess.
Lynn is level 6. I do have some ideas I could do while preparing. First off, I will take... Should I do that now? I'm kind of tempted to just use a Heaven Seal on Lynn right now. She's level 16, which is still pretty good. Optimally, you want to get to 20, but I think 16 is still fine.
Okay, let's see here. I'm reading into hover. Okay, the Earth Seal is somewhat unique as it serves as an alternate promotion for most units. However, due to the rarity, it's useful of the Berserk and the Assassin classes. The promotions are reserved exclusively for their respective items. The Ocean Seal, which is obtained from the Secret Shop or Desert Chapter, and Fell Contract, which is obtained from the Secret Shop or from Sonny in her Special Garden chapter. This also applies to Lords, Eliwood, Hector, and Lynn, as they can be promoted via Heaven Seal. So keep it.
There we go.
Yeah, only works. I guess only on Berserk or Assassins. Did I not take anything? Pretty sure I bought so many silver weapons. Or was it no access? Oh god. I guess I'll give... No, I don't take this.
There we go. Deal with the poison lance. Unfortunately, Oswin gets poisoned. But...
Typical.
But yeah, that's not that big of a deal. Oh,
Out of science, you know what? You know what, on my end? I did save. I may as well save this as well, just make extra sure. Alright, Nino. What happens if you use the guiding ring right now? You're level 16. You still could get more stats, but not, and might still be fine, so what would happen?
Transfer, give the torch, I will never be able to use it. Yes.
How would you look then? That's some good stats.
I
can now use staves. She becomes a sage. Still good speed.
There.
Good defense, good that.
Use.
And if I were to load back here.
Get low one to rank up to Paladin. And you can use access,
Okay,
which is
that
really...
is a +1 to magic. Good to know, good to know, good to know.
I guess I can give hand axe to... Wow, Lowen is so... He can use all the items, holy shit.
And if I were to do this, while your speed is maxed out, Lynn cannot get any more speed. What would happen if I were to do this?
I guess I'll take.
Look, she changed spots. She just changed her stance. That means she has upgraded.
Transfer. Take. Oh, let's see here. I guess give her fire. And
I think I'm fine with that. I think this is fine.
Victor. Oh, Victor still not ranked up. Same with her. Save on 1 and 2.
Lynn, you will stay promoted. You know, though, I will give one more shaft of like XP worth of stuff to see how that goes.
I'm. Let's see here. Eliwood will be all alone on this corner. Picking up these guys. There's no. Wow, there's only one big. Wow, that's actually a few big guys there.
And now Lynn can use that. Sweet.
Okay, so Eliwood gonna take care of that all alone. The looks of it. On this chapter,
Yeah.
so. Yeah, about 30 units.
Eliwood is going to be alone
Okay,
for a good portion.
Now he's gonna be alone the whole thing. There's no pass to him. Unless there's these
Yep.
walls you have to crack, but yeah, that's about it.
Yep, he's all alone. Which, yeah. Fortunately, there seems to be mainly axe guys and some, like, lands, new units and, you know, sword units, which is fine.
There we go.
I'm giving this.
So you do get a new one, you know, in this chapter, right?
You should get a rapier from someone in here. Let me check actually. Well,
Dropped by Myrmidon. Okay, so you do. Someone does drop it. Got it.
by Myrmidon, yeah. Which should be any of the sword units.
Wait, Rebecca is riding this. Wait, you can actually ride the catapult? You can actually move it anywhere?
Yeah, you can move them once you mount them.
Where's the mirror? Is it to the...
I guess you didn't know.
Is this dude? No.
I think. Okay.
It's this,
That's
yeah,
why the
this
wheels
dude.
are
He is at the... After the little chasm valley, you get this dude that drops it. But yeah, that's a lot of sword units. And Lone will most likely be able to handle all of them, most of them.
Well, we made a lot of progress in this one.
You
From
don't
that one
say.
chapter.
Yeah, I'm just like thinking through like what I'm doing here. Because there's no way I can really... I gotta give... where are you? Pent, where are you, my
Lots
boy?
of mages on that side. A lot of mages.
No, trade with Priscilla. It turns out I don't need to restore.
Let's see. Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna check out the armory.
And the armor to the left has good silver weapons.
Yep.
And not save. Because
Yeah, I
I
think I'm
am.
gonna buy some axes.
I don't need this. Let me check if I have. I do not.
Okay, I cannot attack there because it's a inside building, which is unfortunate, but at least I can still ride these things, which is cute. You know what?
What? We can do this one now. It's been long enough.
Yeah, recover is. Oh, wow, that's only one of them.
Not do that really quickly.
That's can be still good, so I can put someone in there with him. But I don't want that because I want to level him up alone in a way.
Which is fair.
Oh, she's level 10 dancer.
I only have 2 physics, but I'll take their cover in case something happens.
In case.
And I should be
never
mostly
know
good for this chapter once Martini is done.
Mm-hmm.
If he's done. No, he's still going.
Yep.
He's taking sweet time.
Yeah, I'll just look at everything.
Yeah, I don't think I can do this rushed.
Yeah, we're not rushing you, we're just checking. Checking.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because here's the thing, I never played Fire Emblem before as much as you do, so
Yeah, again.
kinda expected that I'm actually taking more time.
I mean, I
Yeah,
did
that's a
take
long
my sweet
bow.
time too, because again, I never played this part.
It's a long bow.
Yeah, that's fair.
There's only fire units to this side. There's only fire units actually when I look at this. But I'll not Prestilia in case I need to heal Eliwood from distance. Lowen cannot deal with this dude in a turn, sadly. Yeah. Yep, that's all I can do, and I gotta wait on Martini, who's... I'm not sure where he is, because he's very zoomed in.
I'm about to fight the boss.
Okay, he's about to fight the boss.
While I wait.
Let's see. Okay, no.
Let's say the line.
Milk.
What? Say the line. It is... if you did not read it, this is a random reference. So I'm asking you, you just want to let me say a random reference, or just say a specific thing?
Anything. I don't care.
I gotta think of one. What is a man?
That'll do. That'll do. Meanwhile, I got Martine's perspective going on here as well.
He is very excellent in melee shit, so we have to prepare. So Legalt has done shopping, which is good. These axes are gonna be stored. And in the meanwhile, let's see, what is your inventory space? You can still hold 2 items, so you know what? We should also go to the armory. Having a silver lance is something I need. Buy more? I think I'm gonna buy a silver axe.
Oh, here we go again. Here we go with this.
Yep, there we go. For my next trick,
If you had Merlinius, you could have more inventory space.
yeah, but alas.
And if
I
you had
would
an
have
promote...
promoted.
Wait, I didn't buy silver axes. I guess I missed it somehow.
Oh well,
Whatever.
it can't be helped. It's whatever, yo.
Because I did buy a lot of... at least one of every silver weapons. Alright, I can just double check with Merlinius actually. Doesn't really matter who I check with. Actually, I kind of had to take. Merlinius, the axes. Yeah, okay, I just bought 2 silver axes, okay. Oh. No, there we go. Accidentally gave me all the silver weapons.
Good job.
Oh well. Is that a big deal, actually?
Nah, I gave it back. It was just funny misclick.
You know what? Let's do this. Let's make a save. And we're gonna attack the boss. Iron Rune. Okay. We're playing some RuneScape.
We are doing this again, huh? We are doing this again. If you look at my end, Lopez. Here we
No,
go
we're not
again.
doing this again. We're not doing this again.
Again.
Okay, no damage.
You know, Martin is so fucking clueless on what I'm doing. What?
Oh, you're gonna make a funny meme out of that. Okay.
Is it really meme?
It's just being bored.
How do we deal with this?
I need.
Trying to think of a rather visually, like, disgusting thing at the moment.
Yeah, I'm trying to find some ugly colors.
I think this is a pretty rough one. Make it bold too. There we go. Bold, italic. There we go. Now we put that one. Not
That's not what I want.
make it as big as. No. And you slap it right at the center.
Okay, that's okay. I'm gonna change the font because that's not ugly.
Unfortunately, I'm not able to rotate it, which sucks, but oh well.
I think I'll keep Comic Sans because that's funny.
Well, yeah, then that is a perfect font.
And we just put it exactly in the middle, and there we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I just realized something while I was looking at Martini's screen at the moment. You know how it's when he heals and someone says it has a 100% hit rate. For Asia 776, healing in that game.
Oh boy.
Ooh, how do I deal with Linus?
I just realized that in that game, yeah, healing has a possibility of missing. Oh no!
Okay, Linus is very strong.
Well, yeah. What made you think that?
Okay.
Why did you just toss Oswin straight there?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
You just killed him, you know? You just straight out killed him.
Okay, so what do I need? So what is the other option then?
Well, probably not toss Oswin onto it without reading how much damage he does back.
Okay.
For starters.
Okay.
Linus is tough.
Linus is tough.
I think that's good. I hope you like this flask.
POV of Turtle. Turtle. That's a good one. I like it.
Thanks.
It's
exactly in the middle where you cannot see anything.
I think the best strategy, Martini, is to put someone there who can deal some damage and just slowly chip him away while constantly healing whoever is taking damage.
Okay, and what type of character?
Anyone who doesn't get obliterated by
You
it.
should see at MT.
Okay.
MT is is the damage. MT is damage. If you go over him and you click and you should see MT, and that's
Okay.
the damage.
MC.
Okay, probably not this character.
Yeah, well, that character has javelin, so that's like nothing.
Lorena MT, that's 0. That's not the answer I want.
27 times 2. Yep, he just straight up kills Hector.
Yeah, and then you also see a hit right there. That shows also how much of a chance they are able to hit.
Slim Lance is 0. Yep.
But you have a 95% to hit him.
Only one. Okay, Linus, we're tough.
Actually, I might do this so you don't see the health.
Okay, how do we do this?
Well, Martini, how do you do it?
Okay.
How should I? Is there
This
a way
is
I can?
why I'm glad I just kind of sent Oswin to kind of solo them like a lot of portions of the game so that he's now at max level.
I think you're gonna love this flask look.
Let's see. Theory of turtle.
But look at it.
Oh, there it is. Now it's upside down. There you go. Beautiful. That's a 10.
Only one, so that's not set. Okay, So Hector is not the answer. Maybe Florina.
No one will be able to kill him one turn, but you gotta like calculate it. There's some math into this, boy.
Yep.
Gonna have to math it. Not everything in life comes easily.
Yep.
And most of the time, whining is not gonna save you.
Nope. Whining does not save me indeed.
Oh, she has no good weapon on her. Only the fucking steel lance that can do 5 damage. Oof.
Yeah, you did not bring too many great weapons.
I thought it wasn't necessary, but
Fire Emblem. It's not necessary to bring good weapons. You underestimate it. But now you know, now you know.
Now you need to rescue Florina, otherwise... Yep, could be dead.
Why do you retreat? Oh yeah, it's whatever.
Well, that works too. You could heal her up. And then she can maybe hit on retaliation, unless Linus just straight up kills your healer.
I don't think Linus will move. He will heal every few turns. He'll just stay there and heal.
I mean, he has a light brand. He can attack at 2 range.
Oh yeah. Wow, that's a good point.
Told you. Told ya. Fortunately, on my end, Lions did not do much damage against my healer because, again, Lightbrand can target the resistance of the target, so that is one, drawback.
I can just send. Technically, could send Pent at him, and Pent should be mostly fine because he will resist that light brand.
Okay, Vedan, it does do well against Linus, assuming she hits, which she did not.
well,
Oof.
I made retreat.
And now Linus is going to attack someone with that light brand.
And
It
heal?
will be Vader. Yep. And another goddamn miss.
Yep.
Well, I think I'm good.
Tactical retreat.
Pant is like really good against this. Thank God I have Pant. Pant is like my. One of my
Yeah, Pent
best.
is really good.
He is really good. Though, in my end, I have Urk, who kind of fills that role.
I have Oswin who can fill any role.
I mean, I have both. Oswin can just solo things. Urk just obliterates things.
Yeah.
As in, a promoted Urk.
Oh, are you sure about that?
Not sure.
Okay. Florian somehow dodged. Okay.
Yeah, nice miss.
Good miss. We take those.
But the steel has broke, so she will not be able to do any damage anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Another miss.
If
We love to
only...
see that.
If only you brought, some good bows on to that Rebecca, so that she.
What about Oswin? Does Oswin have any good weapons on you? On him?
Yeah, but Oswin is not good against it. He's gonna get destroyed.
Oh, okay, so your Oswin is just weak.
Yeah, his Oswin, he did not, do much with Oswin.
I mean, I did not. I just promoted him, so.
Okay. I'm surprised you didn't bench Oswin and just kept the Wallace, because Wallace is just a promoted Oswin, but yeah.
Yep.
Well, I think I'm gonna solo this with Pant.
Yeah.
You may
And
as
it's like-
well.
Pant is a bit the only way to deal with it.
For you, yeah.
I mean, I have an answer, so
Yeah.
May as well.
you cannot bitch if you find the answer.
Yep. You found a answer, and that's just gonna do that for like.
I have a feeling this chapter is gonna be it for today because look at the time.
Yep,
Yep.
it's already about to hit 3 hours on this
Oh.
one chapter.
Yep. It's the way it be.
I guess, how do you feel about this chapter now?
I actually
really
kinda
love
like
it.
it.
I really love this. It's my favorite.
Yeah, you're gonna meet good ones later on as well. Like the last chapter is really good too, because you are defeating the big bad.
There we go.
Mhm.
I got it. Yep.
And now we get to see Martini kinda going through
Lore.
the cutscene. Yeah, pretty much lore, and then we can call it afterwards.
Yep.
I don't understand.
Well,
Finally did it.
We finally beat this.
finally
After, like,
beat it.
3
And we got
hours.
Iron Rune.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Iron Rune prevents crits, so that's a really good.
Yeah, whoever holds the Iron Rune cannot, get crits, done on them.
Yeah.
That could be very useful.
Yeah, so put that on
Indeed.
Eliwood or something.
Or even just your tank.
I think
Dropping on
Eliwood, at this moment, Eliwood really. Because he's gonna, if he's not at a good level, or has a good stats, I recommend on Eliwood. Because he'll be on the next, like, stuff. So I think he's better with it.
Fair enough.
That's just me though.
Speaking about this game, I can, while I'm looking at Martina's perspective here at the moment, I can just do this in the meanwhile. Hold on. Increase the volume of this thing, take it a bit closer, and I don't think you guys heard that.
I didn't heard nothing, so you're good.
Here is Europe. Europe has been destroyed. What do you
Are you
have
really
here?
reading any of this, Martini? Martini, are you reading it? Are you reading?
I haven't paid attention. But what happened?
Are you reading what this man is saying to you? Are you
No.
paying attention to the lore?
I said no.
He's not bothering at all.
Wow. Why are you playing this game? Pay attention!
You're too late. Yes, I'm too late. Your goal.
Well, long story short, you guys met Bramimon there, who is a enigma of an entity who just kind of released the seals of the legendary weapons. Now go get the legendary weapons so that you can defeat Nurgle.
He's the big bad boy.
He's the big bad indeed. By the way, he's right there.
Brother and
Yep.
sister. Don't move, Nurgle. Well, the Egyptian gods have awakened.
Are you sure about that?
Or something at least.
I wouldn't say no.
Well, you have to see. You have to see what happens.
And let's see here. Yep, Ninian gets kidnapped.
Yep.
Again.
A
Again.
damsel in distress.
And probably we'll see for a little while because
Oh, he's gonna level up forcibly.
Rank
He's
up.
gonna have a horse in this race.
yep.
Now he has a horsey.
Now he is a horse unit. Congratulations, he has evolved and obtained a horse.
I can't believe you just stole Yukatori's joke.
I totally did.
Boo! Cancel Richard.
So anyways, yep, he gains a horse. He and now he can use lances in addition to that. And your Eliwood was only level 10.
Oh wow, he's a lower level than mine. I feel
Level
happy
10.
now.
Well, hopefully you are able to handle the next one because oh boy.
Yeah. If you're not able with Eliwood, the best option I can give is a flying unit with use to help Eliwood.
I don't even think that will work because again,
No, they can fly over the valley,
but they cannot fly over the walls,
but the valley there's gaps.
which is fair.
Ah, sweet. It's time for you to
No, the
open
only thing I have
gate.
to deal with is obviously the bow units.
Ah yes, time for the gates to open.
Open the gates! As a famous
And
person said.
we will get one small hint towards Ninian here as well if Martini does pay attention to the dialogue. But I doubt that he will even care at all.
Look at the art. It's amazing.
Yeah, the art style is amazing.
Mm-hmm. It is. Now, once the special art comes up with Nurgle staring at there, just pay attention to the dialogue. So at last, your true form is liberated.
Yep.
To where do you hope to run, beast? You'll never be human. What would Eliwood say if he saw your hideous form, Ninian? Hint, hint.
Wink, wink.
He's a dragon.
I think he guessed it.
Gee, that's so obvious, okay?
Was it now?
It was very obvious that she was a dragon. Like, holy shit, man. I knew she was a dragon from a few episodes ago. The first time she got kidnapped. It was way too obvious. No, actually, you can say I'm bullshitting, but okay, but it's quite obvious. Let's be real. It doesn't take a genius to know.
It's not the most like unobvious thing, but at this point it's hard to tell with you.
Yeah.
It's truth be told, really hard to tell with you at times.
Maybe you don't know me enough.
We know you very well, Martini.
We know you well. We just know the fact that you're in really stupid and lately been really whiny. That's all.
Yeah, this is the next chapter, so it's gonna be a semi-long one. It's gonna be tough too. Gorg is strong, so don't underestimate him.
So yeah, do note.
He has a tomahawk. That's nice.
Yep, and also do note.
Only 5 men.
Then he will be solo for a good portion here. Like, he won't
Unless you
go
have a
solo.
flying unit with you, which, you
Unless you bring a flying unit with you, in which case you won't be, solo, but still.
Yeah, you gotta think of the air units, but yeah. That's mostly it, really. You gotta, like, think of. So I think that's... Unless you wanna get through this chapter, this is everything?
Yeah, I think it's fine enough. Yeah, that's gonna be it for today.
Yeah, just 3 hours on one chapter. I done in like 1 hour.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much, which, was to be expected, really.
Yeah.
Indeed. But yeah, thank y'all for watching.
Yeah, this was very fun. I'm very excited for doing this chapter.
Indeed so.
Mm.
Yeah,
This chapter is going to be interesting given the fact that it seems like I am the only one who kind of, in this chapter, granted, did train him up a decent bunch. Meanwhile, the rest of you guys kind of...
I tried. I will say I tried. I couldn't. He didn't.
Lopez tried. Martini, again, didn't care at all, which, again, seems to be a recurring trend lately.
Well, I think it will be fine.
He says, as he said, we are approaching the final chapter.
In before it's not fine. In before it is not fine.
Yeah, it's a problem for future me, says Martini.
I mean, yeah, if I'm not able to beat the game, that's gonna be it. If I'm not able to beat the game, well, that's the way it is.
I mean, again, if you have issues, restart chapter and bring up Fly so that, that Fly can just can swoop in, just, help out.
You know what? I'll figure it out.
So there are ways around it, but you know.
Yeah, there's archers and there's mages, so think about that.
So yeah, next chapter is going to be a rather fun case of, well, hope you brought, enough strong units with you because you only have 5 to work with, and I do believe only 3 in hard mode.
Yep, in hard mode is strong units, only 3, including Eliwood, so that means kind of 2 technically. So you have to really think on hard mode because it is supposed to be harder. So if you ever plan to do hard mode, keep in mind, it is not holding you back. If you're playing Fire Emblem, at least this game for first time, I recommend doing normal first. Playing this through to normal, see how you're feeling. And if you want to try hard mode, go ahead. But obviously, it's gonna not hold your hand anymore. It's gonna be ruthless. It's gonna be harder units, it's gonna be more units, and it's gonna tell you. It's gonna be the same story, but it's gonna tell you less in a way. Hold less in a way.
Yeah, pretty much. And do note, this is still, the easier game in the entire series. It'll just get harder from here on now.
Yeah. I'm excited for, I guess, this until we get to Light. Because Light is gonna be so good.
Light, what was
That's chapter... That's the name of the chapter. Light. Light chapters are technically the end of the Eliwood or Hector chapters. And those are pretty much the big, where you defeat the big bad guy.
Okay, gotcha. Which, oh boy, that's going to be fun. On my end, I will, I will try something kind of funny and I have a feeling it's not going to go well, but at least I have a backup plan in case something goes horribly wrong. And that backup plan is bring Osman. Bring Osman.
I thought about bringing Osman, but he's level 20, so I shouldn't bring him. So I haven't hang on the back.
I'm doing the same. So my plan is to bring Hector, maybe Lynn, and Sarah, and Nino.
I brought Hector with me because I want to rank him up. I brought Priscilla because I can use Physic to heal and also get her magic up.
Yep.
I brought Lowen because he can use 3 different weapons. So I can deal with literally anyone. And I brought
Yep.
Lynn with me because I wanted her to rank up, and Eliwood is forced.
Yep. Again, I think I may switch Lynn out for someone else. Preferably, I don't want more mage or like someone who can use lances who is not Oswin, because my Oswin is maxed out.
Yeah, Lowen I am happy with because he got pretty good weapons with him here. Though they won't be able to be big uses. I wish I could do more with Hector because his weapons is about to break. And only thing I can really do.
Using the really good weapons.
Yeah, I got
think,
physics, so I'm gonna use that.
Yeah, that is something I've been doing lately because again, I didn't notice that it started getting harder and like, how many chapters are left? I can.
That's because we didn't do 26, so like we are 28. We just did 7, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 5 chapters with the if you include the X chapter.
Yeah, we should. We're gonna do the guidance chapter. Yes.
We already have done the guidance chapter.
Okay. But there's one more, I do believe.
No. Well, technically on Hector's, there's one that is a guidance chapter, but it's not called a guidance chapter.
Hector.
But it's not a. Yeah, Hector got like
not
so many more. He got few, his own genesis and his own offense, and that's stuff that's familiar to Eliwood, but different storyline. It is after you defeat the big bad.
Wait, there's like another one in C29X on Eliwood story.
Yeah, 29X is what I talked about. If you include that, that's like with 20. If you count with 28, which we're about to do next time, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 chapters left.
Okay.
Because we are not doing 28. You're at 28, so we're including 28 with us. Light is obviously gonna be hard. It's gonna be a very nice, I guess, story impact, really. Because I guess, actually, I won't say anything. Do not look up Light. Do not look up Light. Just
do not.
I will assess if there's any items, because I feel like because I have already done it. And if you guys look it up, it'll be spoilers, heavy spoilers, because it is a very nice chapter.
Which, again, in my case, I have never played it, but I have. I think I may have seen like a small, playthrough of it. So I do have an idea of what's to come. I just have not played it myself, so spoiling me is again kind of a lost cause.
Nope.
Plus, when it comes to me and spoilers, again, I'm usually not bothered much by them.
Yeah, and I'm gonna not say much. Do not look it up because I want you guys to be surprised because it's gonna be awesome.
Which, yeah, and also, yeah, once this game is done, thinking about, further Fire Emblem games to play is going to be exciting too, because again, which one do we hop into after this one is a good thing.
I think
we can just have a tiny podcast in a moment before we end things off by, answering that thing.
I think either we go to the next one of the sequel, or we just jump to another Fire Emblem. But I think the sequel would be technically better because it's shorter, if I'm not mistaken.
I do believe that one is in some sense short. Actually, I think it's about the same length, maybe a little bit shorter, but not by much. But I also heard from remembering, a comment, a chatter from last time, who did say that game has some bullshit moment in terms of difficulty.
See here, I should be able to look here.
Which, it is, from what I recall, the game is actually not easy in comparison to this one. That one pulls, no punches, even, as early as Chapter 3.
Yeah, maybe we should consider other games before we go hop into the next Fire Emblem.
Then the next one, which continues the same story, the same world and character status.
Mm-hmm.
However, we could the ones I personally recommend are like two other ones. The first one being the game that comes right after this one, Sacred Stones. Which that one is, it has some instances of being harder in terms of, harder maps and whatnot. However, because of the way the game is structured, you can grind if you are stuck. There are actual grinding, meaning there's nothing stopping you from spending a whole day power grinding your units and then just steamrolling the rest of the game.
No, it is actually shorter. Because it got only 25 chapters compared to this one, which has 10, 31, 41, almost like 80 chapters.
In total, counting hard mode and whatnot. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, I do recall like Roy's game being kind of bullcrap at times, like,
Yeah, 74 was it.
The things they expect you to do as early as like just chapter 3 can be oof.
I don't remember it being.
Especially if you go for all the items too, in which case, like, oh boy.
I don't remember it being hard that early. I remember it being more hard on the chapter 10 because it's got alternate routes there. You have to do so much to get there.
Yeah, though again, in terms of like like early stuff and whatnot. Let's see here. Binding Blade chapter. What's it? Maybe it was must be 4 or something. Let me see. I might be able to figure it out the moment I see the layout of chapter. It's chapter 4. That's the one I was thinking about, and that is if you want to visit all the villages.
Oh.
Because yeah, this one I remember kind of being like first time playing. That one may catch a bit off guard from things that you need to do, especially if you want to visit all the villages. Additionally, that chapter, since you could handle most of that using, a horse unit and whatnot, and then it starts raining, and then everyone's movement gets affected, including horse units.
Yeah, again, I think personally, it's not a huge spike. It's a small spike because of that, or some stuff. There's obviously some BS as well. Though I think Sacred Stone is great. I will not disagree with that. To jump into Sacred Stone, I had to look at the chapters here.
Yeah, you would need to look it up. The third one I could recommend, since again, it is definitely on the harder side, but there are ways to kind of cheese in. That would be Shadow Dragon, which again, personal bias because it is my favorite still, and also being the first game that I actually beat of the Fire Emblem, which again is a remake of the very first game, and on the DS, meaning would need to find a way to capture DS console.
Yeah, it got technically 49 chapters, though it has routes, which is I do not know 100% what that implies. If that's the story for them, or they're like, if you're picking this catcher or this catcher.
Route on Roy's
game? On Sacred Stone.
Sacred Stone, okay. I do believe that's a case about some I think the first instance of that, there is a guy in the chapter.
Oh yeah. There's you choose Erika's or Empion's.
Ephraim, yeah.
Ephraim, and Ephraim is supposed to be the harder one.
Yeah, you can kind of pick routes, for that one, but there will be moments where, I think you like, alter, who is the main character at that moment. I think so. Don't quote me on it. But you get to choose, a route to take, which would make things interesting.
Yeah, we all can technically choose different paths.
We technically could if we want to, but
that's on everyone. Like everyone can do different paths if they want to.
Mm-hmm. And then again, there's the one I, suggested, Shadow Dragon, which again, it's a lot more straightforward because again, no guidance chapters to bottom with because again, the only guidance chapters in that game, you only gain access to them by essentially having units die.
That's funny.
And basically, to get the first one, I think you need to have like 4 less units to unlock that one. Which again is basically the game saying, oh, you suck at the game? Here's a guidance chapter to get you some more powerful units so that you can actually manage the game.
That should be my game to do.
That only means it.
Oh, go on.
I was gonna say that means there's no save states on characters if you get them killed. So if you're sacrificing those units for other units, yeah, that's still gonna go on your death counter.
Yep. Which again, that is something to consider. I sort of want to do that one, but again, there's a big bias here because again, I like that game a lot. That game kind of is the reason that led to me actually kind of liking Marth.
Oh,
for some
fair.
reason. Like, to the point where Marth is, funny enough, one of my favorite characters of Fire Emblem. I won't say the absolute favorite, but he is high up there.
Yeah, if we take Sacred Stone, that will be about 21 chapters. And with if we take the Shadow Dragon, that's gonna be technically 26 with 5 prologues, so that's 31 technically.
Yeah, technically 31 if you count the prologue, which again, that one also has a prologue, but it's much shorter.
Yeah.
And it's pretty much just a way for the game to kind of give you a tutorial.
Yeah. And then if we do Binding Blade, that's gonna be 25. Though it's gonna have some early BSs, but it shouldn't be that difficult at the same time, I feel like, because we have already dealt with a hard BS in this game. Most of them, at least.
Most of them. Again, we have not dealt with the BS moments in hard mode.
Yeah, hard mode is a different beast. Hard mode is a different beast. We don't talk.
Yeah, meanwhile, again, we are doing the game where, people have said that you can just kind of toss, just focus a lot of effort into one unit, toss them out, and just have them solo the whole game.
Yeah. That is not on hard mode.
No,
that is not on
this
hard
game
mode.
is not hard if you're actually, know the game, in and out. You can definitely just blaze through it, for then the one we are doing if you're familiar with it, which again is why we started with that one. So Martini, has a bit of a easier ride.
Yeah.
And get a blade.
I haven't played any of the Fire Emblem series, so yeah.
So he has a very neutral thought, and I agree on also giving all my own opinions and thoughts, because I still want us to do eventually Threadshaw, but we are not ready for Threadshaw.
We are not ready. Even I am not ready for that one.
Yeah.
That game is bullshit incarnate.
Yeah, but I love the game. But yeah. But again, we're not ready for that. So if this is Fire Emblems, if we want, we could do. Let's I guess put it on. You want Shadow Dragon or Sacred Stone more?
Yeah, that one more. Third would be Roy's game, Binding Blade, which again.
Can you do order 1 to 3?
I'm fine with that one, you know, if everyone is feeling up for that one, but I will warn you know, Martini. Out of the three, it is probably the harder one, and I won't say the hardest in the series, but like it is a bit high up there in terms of like Fire Emblem difficulty.
I will kind of disagree. Yeah, there's some BS in their hair because like on the hair, though I will disagree technically. It's slightly harder, but it's not like it's like as hard as it would say it is.
Not as hard as I make it out to be, but it's definitely on the harder side, and there will be moments you will.
I will say it's about like maybe 10-15% harder.
About depends. We may see, because again, I don't think that one has a hard mode, so you just
yeah, we can ignore the hard mode unless we want to extra challenge on ourselves, but I don't think we will. But yeah, if we do order 1, 2, 3 on which one we want the most. So which one do you want most between Shadow Dragon, Circuit Stone, and Binding Blade? 1, 2, 3.
For me,
yeah.
Because of my personal bias, then there's an easy.
I guess I will say more for Martini than your bias, because we're thinking about like the best way to make him really into this and having a better time.
For him.
Yeah.
That is a good question.
I mean, already I feel like a great time playing the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just having a thing
Here's
that.
the thing, yeah. It seems like I actually play on my own base, so.
Yeah, which is
So-
to be expected.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like uncharted territory, so yeah. That's why I only did one chapter in this episode, so.
Yeah.
You cannot expect me just, fly through this or rush through this.
Yeah, we're not rushing. We are. I guess the best way to describe it is like
Kinda, you are.
we're trolling with it. We're just trolling around with it. But yeah, we're not trying to rush you. It's just jokes. I would. So, Flesk.
Yeah.
Where are you saying the best option? But even it's like harder because all of them is technically harder for because this is like either way they're more ranked up because we're going to the next Fire Emblem. They're like about the same difficulty.
In terms of the next one to go for, again, it just comes on to the two ones, Sacred Stones or Shadow Dragon, for Martini, because again, I feel both of them are like manageable. I think Shadow Dragon is like a little bit on the hardest side, but again, there are ways, different ways you can kind of cheese the difficulty of that one. If you go for it and like kind of abuse it. In other words, you can basically trivialize a lot of the difficulty if you choose to abuse the arena of the game.
Yeah, I would say the best for if we I guess we're eliminating Binding Blade because because you didn't really pick that as 1 or 2. So if we're picking, I would say probably the best option would be Sacred Stone. If so, Shadow Dragon gets spared to another time, but Sacred Stone because it's shorter and it is also pretty good.
It is pretty good, yeah.
And we can also get like the different routes because I think I will be doing the FRM route because I've never done that or seen that.
Which is fair.
And you guys can do like Erika if you want because that's the easier one. But yeah. And I don't think there's no X chapters besides the first introduction.
Yeah, there's like
one X chapter, which is like which is after. That's like chapter 5. That's only X chapter in this.
Yeah, there is like one there is one single guidance chapter in that game, which again is I do believe what unlocks the route of the other character.
I
think I do recall that.
Let me see here. Does it say anything?
Oh. Oh, I see. Well, interesting. While looking up, what some people say is the hardest games in the series or whatnot, again, most of them say from Frasier, which again is a given. I also see a lot of people saying Conquest and Raiden Dawn.
Conquest. Oh boy, that's the one I forgot about.
That one is kind of hard to gain access to nowadays because again, 3DS, eShop kind of got shut down.
I mean, we don't really.
I am not.
That would be Fates. I wouldn't say Fates is hardest. I'm not sure really because I never touched Fates, but I don't. But people say it's hard. Though that doesn't seem what I've seen or heard. Doesn't seem as hard as Stretch because Stretch, that is fucking BS hard.
Yeah, I don't see that one being that hard, but here's one thing I will say. I've heard some horrible stuff about that one. It's not as hard as from the Frasier because again, that one's just built to be rough. Conquest, which is again that specific route, as in all the different routes have different difficulties. Essentially, Conquest, in particular, I've heard stories of that one can get rough.
It's also very, very big game because you have so many options, so many different paths, and you're also playing a very okay character.
Yeah. Okay, I see. Right after Raiden Dawn, according to one list here, I see. Right after Raiden Dawn, which is again is below Conquest, is Binding Blade. So this person thinks that it's like rank number 4 for the hard in terms of the harder ones in the series, according to him.
I disagree with Binding Blade. I think Binding Blade is the easiest one as a starter.
Binding Blade is the easiest?
Binding Blade. No, Blazing Blade, sorry.
Yeah, I wasn't saying Binding Blade.
Yeah, sorry, I heard Blazing.
Then right after, again, this is just one person, but it's good to have something that's
different opinions, and yeah.
Yeah. After that, genealogy.
What?
Genealogy of the Holy War. Fire Emblem 4. Sigurd. Doesn't ring a bell?
I don't think I might have not touched this actually. I'm looking at pictures.
Never touched that one. Never touched the game. Never touched that one. The one that the most elitist of elitist in Fire Emblem fans just called the best game in series.
Oh, elitism, my favorite.
Elitism. It's basically the best way I can compare it's it's the melee of the Fire Emblem in terms of how people critique that one. Because see, it's super amazing because of the of the way it is, join characters, all that junk. But at the same time, they are oblivious to the fact that even though that one has a few amount of chapters, really low,
Oh yeah, here says why I never probably touched it because it came out at never came out outside of Japan.
Yep. It's Japanese exclusive. It's on the Super Nintendo. And it's a game and the game story is linked with Frasier 776.
I guess I have to play it then. Though another time probably. If it's still linked to Treasure, because Treasure is it's my favorite.
Have you actually played it?
Treasure, yeah.
Okay. Making sure because again
I haven't touched I'm not sure if I played Holy War. because it doesn't ring a bell. At the same time, it feels familiar. Because I can, because the guide, the kind of like me gives me, hey, is that Marth?
The one thing I will say about Unholy War, if we ever get around to that one, oh boy, are we going to have a fun time with the game story, because again, that one does go into directions that like, oh gods, Nintendo allowed this to happen?
It's not the most politically correct. Okay, that's my favorite.
Yeah, it does have some moment of like, oh god, they allowed this in the game, which, you know, it's not as dark as I make it out to be, but there's some moments that, like, you know, if you really think hard about it, it will make you go, oh Jesus. It's one of those things of like, you know, it doesn't outright say these things, but like, if you sit and think about it, then you would come to think and realize, God, the bad guys are kind of fucked up.
Okay,
yeah,
the bad guys.
Yeah, it looks like I have only 11 chapters on the Holy War. I might actually play it on my own time, probably.
Maybe, big maybe, but that one would be fun to do on stream because, again, the game does look fun. It's however, the chapters are like much bigger and much longer though, so that's something you have to keep in mind. So
yeah,
much bigger and much longer. That's what she said.
But she never said that to you though.
You know something that would be hilarious to do as well, Lopez, at one point? Fire Emblem 1.
Like, I was gonna say, isn't Shadow Dragon just a remake of the first one?
It is a straight up remake of that one, just refining things to be a lot more easy to digest. However, do the first one, despite its clunkiness anyway.
Oh, so the full original one. I gotcha.
Yeah, or even better, Gaiden. Fire Emblem Gaiden.
I'm going to smack my lips on that and say I think that's all we can talk about today.
Oh,
wait, I'm still dueling. I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh, by the way.
I know.
Of course.
Well, I'm not surprised.
Oh, Gaiden would be fun.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't think that one is that hard, but it is rough. And in terms of like how clunky it can be.
Yeah, you can rage like the angry video game nerds on that one.
Though again... Go on.
No, carry on. I was laughing.
Okay, well, if you have... Again, if you are able to then gain access to a 3DS console somewhere, then, you know, Shadows of Valentia is a alternative as well to do, which again, that one, however, I've heard is a bit on the harder side, but it looks fun. Truth be told, that's like one that I've been wanting to like kind of play, but never got the opportunity. I don't think it will make for a great stream game, but you know,
it's still fun.
Maybe it's for like just to not stream and just like, you know, have a voice chat and such.
Or or at least, you know, early on. Could be one later on, but again, we will see about the 3DS console.
Yeah, I would say for the next Fire Emblem is Sacred Stone. Once we are done with this, and not right away. After this, it should be, I believe, Toho Mon. Yeah, after this is done, and then once Toho Mon is done, I think we're gonna do then Sacred Stone. And once Sacred Stone is done, we're gonna probably I'll probably talk about another series or do Toho Mon again.
The one thing I will say, however, I do kind of want to do some smaller, you know, stuff, you know, in between, you know, Fire Emblem and Toamon at the moment, since again, just hopping from one long series to another do seem a bit, you know,
much, yeah.
Much, so I
we have to really take into account,
Yeah.
We cannot do all games.
Yeah. But I think
Zero.
at least after this is guaranteed to Homo
We have,
on
limited
at
time.
least.
Yeah, so I would recommend at least 1 or 2 smaller games, after this one. If you are asking me, I would say either Mario World or Mario 3.
We could technically do both, actually.
We could do both. I'm up for that. And then we can hop to Tormon, and then we will see after Tormon what we do. Maybe do some more small stuff in between and whatnot. Though I will say a few things that I do want to do on stream, and we'll hopefully you guys are alright with that one. Since again, it could be done after Sacred Stones at some point. Since again, it sounded like Martin is okay with that one.
Yeah, I think having another Fire Emblem game at some point is gonna be fun.
Though, here's one thing I will suggest. It probably will happen next year, something, or towards fall or something. However, I do have recently gotten a itch to play Final Fantasy Tactics again.
Yeah, you can probably play that, but yeah, at the moment we can to just clarify for viewers to make it easier for them to consume. Because if you just give them so much information, they're gonna just put their head in a spin.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
Which
we're gonna do this once we're done with this, which is gonna be probably end of this year, maybe. Actually, when we at this pace, probably. At least near this end of the year. Then after we're done with this, we're gonna do smaller streams with the Super Mario 3, and then probably jump after that to World. World is gonna be a bit longer because it is a bigger game. Or we can speedrun it because there's a way to speedrun the game, which is very funny.
Yeah. Super Mario World is kind of a comfort game for me, so. I think
yeah,
we'll
3 then World or World then 3. Either way.
We don't need to speedrun it, but at least play just play for normally. Do as you like.
I think we can do whatever. Some of us can play it normally, some can speedrun. We will never know. I can suddenly get a green split, a gold split.
Though I will say afterwards probably will be Tormon, then probably a few smaller projects, then get in, and then go back to Sacred Stones, do some smaller ones, and we will see afterwards. Maybe it'll be the one that I suggested, Final Fantasy Tactics, which again, long story short, that one is a lot like Fire Emblem. Just think with Fire Emblem, but with more Final Fantasy stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
That should be about it. I hope everyone enjoyed the stream, and I hope we will see you here at Friday. I think we agreed to do Terraria and hopefully get my sword, my final sword. I'm not sure if we got it yet. You can probably check the map because I'm not sure. And then we will. Then Terraria is done. Master mode is done. As we beat Empress of Light, and we'll see what will happen after that.
Yeah, we will see what happens, which again, if we cannot get that one, I do have an idea how to speed up said process. I won't give it away, but I do have an idea. And I may just do that after I get some food, which I may just do as soon as this stream is over.
Yeah, we will see you all another time. Have a lovely day, have a lovely morning, have a lovely evening, whenever you are watching this.
Lolly?
What?
You're saying lolly. That's weird, Lopez.
I never said that, unless you misheard me.
On that front, see y'all next time.
Yeah, see you all next time.